right?
Okay.
Carey. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to
That is
pronounce
not-
that right.
Karen did?
I'll make it my character's first name, so Percival. There we go.
Anyways,
Sorry.
friends, for both of you, you're coming from the Republic. The train ride, very easy, very simple. It was enjoyable, actually. The cart was nice and smooth across the railway, dropping you off on the edge of the Republic's territory and sending you on your way towards the city. It's a short walk, as you know, they've got this railway pretty set in motion. It got you here pretty quick. You have a letter from your kingdom in regards to the peace talks that occurred last time, and certainly other, questionable what the fuck. By all means, your main objective is to meet up with someone from the city that was here talking peace and give them the information, or you could just read it yourself so you could pass it on via word. It's kind of up to you at this point. With that being said, you may spawn in at the Republic's Road. You are good to get in there. Minx, rub my hands together. You got a kingdom you want? Or you want to be neutral? Up to you.
The group is deciding to go for Rose, so I'm going to go for that.
Roses it is.
Thank God you're going to be the only representative today. I don't think anybody from the Roses are here.
Minx, the Roses and their walls. It's a long walk. There's mountains in the way. It's kind of cold. It's very cold for you. Unfortunate. But with your expertise as a ranger, you navigate these rolling hills and mountains with relative ease. It's unfortunate, but you make quick work coming towards the center city. A feeling of, peace saturating your soul. You're ready for you're ready for this war to be over. It's raged for far too long and you just want these peace talks to go well. With that being said, you may enter in the kingdom's spawn. It's the blue one. So you just click the blue one. With that being said, I know you're new here. Now that once your character's introduced, you get to town, you will be using that one over there, that teleport.
Okay.
But for the little character introduction, right, you get to use the little road spawn over here. With that being said,
Alright.
you're good to go. Get on in there.
Thank you.
Wicked, how are we feeling? What's the decision? You got a character in mind? Luna
Well,
fighter, and then
yeah.
you're just missing your where you're from. You gonna be neutral? You're gonna be a kingdom or empire or republic?
Kingdom. The Flaming Empire, what it was called.
You're gonna be empire. All right,
Yeah.
Yo!
Luna. Putting it plain and simply, y'all have been in control of this city for a pretty long time during this war. A good chunk. And by all means, like, the Emperor has made it clear that he is only agreeing to these peace talks because these they just don't have the resources to keep it going, and we need time to rebuild. So obviously the Mercenary Guild, gave you your money to come here. You're gonna be getting paid for being here and doing these stupid peace talks. Might as well, you can make some good coin. With that being said, the march here is relatively easy. The roads are clear. There's soldiers constantly going back and forth patrolling, since this is kind of what you could say the front line. And with that being said, you may enter in with the Republic spawn. It's the red one. Not the Republic, the Empire. Empire is red.
Another one has joined.
Indeed they have.
Wow.
I
Be
know.
dragged through town to be a gift to the mayor, or like fucking butcher you in front of the house of the mayor, and then proceed to give you to the mayor.
Dare!
Hurry! We're gonna. Where do we start, dude? Where do we start?
You could start at the
Fuck.
Empire camp.
Floating.
Yeah, because you're. Are you dragging me or are you carrying me on your shoulder? Yeah.
If I can carry you.
Dare!
We'll keep you alive for a little bit.
Dare!
Shut up, you fucking thing! Oh,
Dare!
God! The fact that your fucking species even exists is a blight on our world.
Dare! 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 Dare noise! Dare!
If you are going to butcher that my count,
Dare!
outside of our tent. What the
why
fuck
is
is this?
Did you say something?
Dare
Come
noise!
on, not on the war table.
Seems a
Dare!
bit loud. I found this out there. It's
Table, put it
very
on those
annoying.
boxes.
Dare!
I'm gonna drag it to the mayor's house. I'm not quite sure.
I'm surprised you managed to kill something with an arrow that small.
The crossbow
How disappointing.
better than you think.
Oh dear God.
Oh god.
Fucking splatters, dude.
For fuck's sake, you're getting it everywhere.
What else am I gonna do it?
Fuck it, we're going to your tent, Gregory. Oh.
I'll never understand this kind of delicacy.
No idea, that's why I killed it immediately. Your tent and mine.
God, that was so good. So good.
I can't fault you for that.
So you guys have your dramatic talk. You can hear it off towards the central building, the central tent. Dare! Dare! And then it goes silent.
The center town sounds like they're going through something. I wonder what it is.
All the fuckers.
You know, I've heard tales of
How suitably ominous.
Rolling.
I'm sure it is if I could see it.
With a 6, even just gazing into the depths, the door open, the abyss stares back, Professor. It's not every day you get to see the phenomena of this place. You've read about it in textbooks, and it is almost as entrancing but also eerily repelling as the books claim. As for you, blind one rolling, with a 16, your heightened senses almost feel like something is staring at you from your right. Nevertheless, the feeling quickly fades as you detect it.
I ain't got a middle finger, but I'm flipping it off.
All right.
Southern and crass.
I don't believe you need to see it, in fact.
As you walk around, Minx, the walls are clearly manned. Large, brooding guardsmen, each in very thick armor, but these walls aren't anything compared to the ones back home. It's kind of disappointing. You'd heard so many rumors about this place, how dangerous it could be. It's kind of just quiet. With a 17, you kick a pebble. It goes soaring across the ground, skittering upon the path,
Eating in, or
breaking
dining
your
out,
concentration.
both are rewarding with the American Express Gold Card. So are you in?
The night before
This is fucking.
left you with reward and a feeling of pride that was almost unnatural. It's almost as if him just praising you filled you with joy? You're uncertain.
It is weird.
It's fallen over a few times, so it's like, I gotta find the sweet spot now.
Bum bum ba-da, ba-da-da.
Oh, hi, Solar.
God. I have some things for you.
One of you.
I have some things for you today, Smile, because you did that. Hey, Unique. We're vibing.
Oh,
Unique's in my
yay.
chat.
Chaotic
Anyways.
benefit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit late. I was enjoying a bacon ranch burger.
Yeah, yeah, like I was like, you know, like a decent amount of people said they were gonna be here, maybe be here. I saw the VC. I was like, there's a lot of people in the VC, but not a lot of people in the world right now. So I'm sure they're just like running late or something.
Listen, bacon ranch burger, man.
Hey man, I respect that. I want this a bacon ranch burger. I will tell you one thing though, you missed it. The deer noises deer was here.
Lee's like, my marquee, I apologize. You're not my marquee, but you're something way above me.
Of course,
I apologize for inconveniencing you.
No, you're fine. You're good. Don't worry about it. The pit fiend himself is demolished. You don't. You're fine. As you like to call him.
Just let me pray. Please play pretend, sir. I'm Peoples.
You're a tall people.
Anyway, it's time to go. Where did we leave off? Was it in the training arena or the cemetery?
I think you typed out that it was the training area by the ruins.
Alright. That's where we'll should go then.
Have fun, guys.
Hey, Solar.
What is the up?
I've just been handed the Republic's missive and letter from the, nobles.
Well, you have access to the GM lore chat now, so
Right.
it's in there. You have a
Right,
general
thank you
sense
for
that they
reminding me.
are not too pleased with the fact that the, Republic won't trade anything more than gunpowder, like in terms of tech, and the nobles are refusing to, they want to know what the fuck happened with Frank, but this is very clearly a message that was written after or before your message was sent about Frank. But yeah, Unique, we're vibing. Just last stand.
Yes, Gregory.
we need you to file these 20 different rewards to make sure that
I already
Well, I
did
have one
that!
report
Fuck
for you.
off! Was that Nanashi?
Public got their mail from the peace talks.
I've been standing over there for a while. I didn't even sleep last night. Nobody showed up.
We get our letters back finally as well.
I mean, I sent ours a day before they did, so I'm surprised the courier's been taking so long.
Gregory, as
We
you
can
say
expect
that,
the courier here today then.
with a 15, the faint sound of a hawk cry from above alerts you. Circling in the air, it looks for a place to perch. You can see the... You're good.
Why the fuck weren't we using these earlier? Alright, fine.
The bird...
We're not allowed to have birds because they can be considered as traitors.
The bird, seeing the perchable place on the arm of Orochi, lands on his arm. The message tied around its neck.
That fucker is as big as you are.
Yep, and I am stronger than you think.
It's a heavy son of a
You're the
bitch
worst.
rolling. With 19, you managed to hold it up.
We like the idea. I think we got a delay. Well, at least, Dad can't say I did everything wrong, so apparently we're going on the right track. We just need to find a way to potentially go away with parties.
What of you?
Just mercenary found a job and I'm like, why not take it?
Ah, I see. Well, come, I'll show you around.
Sean Combs is a monster.
Oh, a chug?
I want to speak about this now.
Hello,
I've
friend.
witnessed everything.
Fuck. Hey.
Yeah, you can't escape my
Hello,
astral
hello.
eye. Hello, friend. Are you here to observe today?
Yeah.
Lovely. Welcome to Last Stand. Feel free, if you want to like watch someone's, we got a player teleport over there.
Easy.
Yep. Have fun, bud. If you have any questions or If you'll, you know,
What the fuck are these symbols?
what symbols? What are you talking about?
With the colors.
Oh, it's the so this RP. You're in the Discord, right?
Yes.
It's the factions. So you got 3
Yeah, there's a lot.
factions, and then there's a neutral faction, which is the like light blue one over there.
Mm-hmm.
TLDR, didn't read too much to read. Fuck this shit. Lots of war. Shit sucks. 3 kingdoms are doing peace talks, and you're a mercenary that was hired to do them.
Ah, okay.
If you're a neutral character, you're not here. If you're a neutral character, you're not here for the peace talks. You're just here to fuck around and find out.
Okay.
Any other crazy things in my brain? Hold on. You get 2 characters, 1 neutral, one faction, so you have the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, if you're just here to spectate today, that's fine. Float around. If you want to like NPC populate as a random
First, you have to throw a
villager,
character sheet in here, right?
no, you don't need one. It's just if you want character advancement and stuff, like we need to, you know, see that you're putting in the effort, and that's what the sheet's for. Or thread.
Gotcha.
We do threads. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll take a look, see what's going on.
Awesome.
And,
yeah.
Try to make some out of the things I see.
Those teleports over there for like character introduction. So like all of the characters are in town right now. Over here, those are like the town teleports. I would use those ones if you're looking.
I'm just gonna jump on some random person.
Oh, all right, then yeah, go for it. Have fun, man. How you feeling? How you feeling?
Man.
How you doing, my boy?
I got here in time.
I can see that. It looks good.
You see the change of the light, correct?
Yeah, the eyes, the light. Yep, it changed.
Yeah. Do you see the sword in my hand? I'm just making sure
I
everything's
do
synced
indeed.
up properly.
I do indeed see the sword in your hand. Yep. Up, down,
There's
up, down.
one last thing.
Let's see
And you're gonna have to ask people on map if they can hear it, because I'm hoping I set up the sounds correctly.
All right, hold on.
So-
Give me a second. I'm in the chat with Drowsy, so I'll ask him if he hears it.
You'll be very, very easily able to hear it. So
Hey, Drowsy. Did you just hear the sound of glass breaking?
you hear that?
Awesome sauce. I heard it. He did not, and he's on map right now, so it's not world audio.
Okay.
Good job, man. Oh man. Oh. Oh my god.
I wanted to have a chest wound, but I didn't get to make it in time.
Dude, that's so awesome. Oh my god.
So remind me again, what
You
shattered
had-
porcelain parts do
you
I
had
have?
your left arm shattered, destroyed. And you had, I believe, your other, because you were punching with both arms. Both arms were
Yes, I
shattered,
was.
broken. Your legs were fine from what I remember. I don't think you were kicking the wall, and I believe your head was starting to crack, but it hadn't fallen apart like that much yet. So you're good.
Understood.
Oh my fucking
So I can
god.
get damaged in real time.
That is so cool, dude. Oh, that's so fucking awesome. Well played.
I had to remove some of the misc props so I had so I could bring it down to medium, but you know,
Hey, man.
I think it was worth it.
Hey, the restrictions are updated. Like you can have like a fuck ton of stuff on your avatar as long as the texture memory doesn't go over like 100.
Yeah, but I want to contribute
No,
and be a
I-
responsible avatar creator.
I
So
am right there with you. That's why whenever people
I'm
tell
really
me, like,
happy that the fingers. I'm happy the fingers
Oh,
especially
it's
worked out
so
because I can actually
good.
move the fingers.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. Well, I don't wanna hold you for too long. You're good to get
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna
there.
get that, but I'm gonna need to speak to the father most definitely. So at some point today. So
Yeah,
if he's around,
he
let me know.
is definitely around if you're looking for him. That's so.
I'm gonna get on map.
Remember, use your teleports over here.
Remind me one last thing.
Yeah.
I went into the pit yesterday. So what gold did I get? How much gold do I have right now?
Did you search the sands, or were you? I don't remember if you did.
Isn't there a passive thing?
Yeah, there's passive. You get 10. You get 10 from the Mercenaries Guild. You get 10 from the Mayor for going in there, and then yeah, so you just a passive 20.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a passive 20 every pit exploration, and then yeah. All right, you're good. You're good.
Understood.
Have fun.
Yes. Shortcut.
It's quite the shortcut.
Oh, there. Is that them? Oh, it is them.
Looks like a blonde.
Picture this. Saving up to 10% when you bundle your home and auto insurance.
I wonder if the Smiths are available.
I will do that.
Some things to sell. Oh, the Smith. Haven't made introductions yet.
Just kind of whisper, thinking about going to meet the Smiths. The sounds of rambunctious shouting of dwarfs can be heard. Sounds like there's
It seems they
definitely
are
Smiths
available.
home.
Business face.
So I told her that her mother was fat and her father was a fucking whore. Oh.
I would assume you're open.
Indeed we are. What can I do for you, Mr. Don't think we've
Lee is all.
had the privilege of meeting yet. Mr. Lee. Pleasure. Alexander.
I have some things that may interest you.
I always like the sound of that. What do you
I've,
got?
Had the fortune of venturing down into the pit, and while others seek knowledge or something else, I've managed to grab things you might be interested in. Although they aren't in good condition, mind you. Metal is metal. Satchel or wrapping here. Bundle about 5 or so swords. Short swords, at least.
I do like me some relics of the past. No.
I also have a shield. Don't know if I can do much with that.
Oh, by all means.
Still
Very
somewhat
nice.
has the insignia on it.
Ooh.
Faded though.
I'm sure the boys will like that one here. All right. How does 50 gold sound for the swords, and then let's say 10 for the shield? Total
Let's make
60.
I'd be willing to give these to you for free. However, I am in need of assistance. I've done most of the heavy working myself. I've gathered copper nodes down there. I need that made into armor. Last I checked, the price would be around 50 gold. If I could buy most of the material myself.
We can do that. I can make that deal with you. Sure, the boys will enjoy getting some copper armor made.
Nice and malleable.
Fuck, sorry,
simple.
can I ask
like
one more
steel.
thing?
I have specific tastes. However,
what do you need?
If tastes are others, I have something that could pass time for you at least. Some
I forgot to say it in
gold
nighttime
coins
activities,
will
but
be
I
smelted
did say it
down,
at the end of the
reminted.
session that I was gonna help bury
Few hundred.
that person, and I wanted to do it as a nighttime activity as like a side job if possible. I posted it in the channel.
I'm sorry, lots of slimbering, whispering dead golds. What was... You got the gold coins you
I
need
have-
smelted down?
Yes, a few hundred to be reminted.
Oh, then by
Or
all
at least made in
means,
something valuable.
we can remint them if you need it.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine, Protag.
That is all that I
If you
currently.
if you
have
want,
of you.
we can roll
I
a
would not
dice
waste
and
much
see how
of your
much
time.
gold you get from the nighttime job.
Is there
I
a
could
time I
also,
should be
like-
back to pick up
Oh, they're already
my
here.
requested things?
Hello.
Or...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, one more time.
I mean,
like
if they
said.
accept the help,
Yeah,
then
it is
I'll
fine.
take the role. But like, if
This
they have
is all
anything
I
they
have
wanna
for now, but would there
say
be a
or
time
do
I need
before
to
then, I'm
come
fine with
back
it.
and pick up my requested items?
Oh, in terms of the gold,
Pulls out a bag about the same size. He opens it up, and it looks like it's freshly minted coins.
I see you have them prepared.
yeah, we kind of, like I said, you lot.
Ticks up this one and tosses it into the other crate.
Yes, your lot tend to bring up those coins quite often, so we're constantly reminting and, you know, we always have...
I bet it's a wealthy business you have.
Oh, by all means, one bag gets used and then another bag comes in and we just give the new gold, you know, so kind of self-sufficient. Nevertheless...
Well, I thank you.
Enjoy it.
So you now have a, freshly minted 100 gold. Or however much gold you gave him. He gave you a bag with the same amount.
317 pieces.
Then you now have the same amount that has been reprinted.
And like I said, your
Yes, I will not rush any of
copper
it.
armor, if you
Alan
can
goes
just
back
get
up.
us the resources, we can go about getting that started for you.
I will drop it off.
Sounds good.
Oh, I was asking if I could
Thank
move
No,
back up.
yeah,
'cause
no,
wasn't
I-
sure.
Andrew.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I had people talking to me as like the town blacksmith. Anyways,
Sorry.
no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. It's fine. Don't worry. So you just was it that you wanted the nighttime like roll to like special like conversation between the gravedigger or like what?
I forgot to set up the night action. I just remembered
It's
right now. I
fine.
don't know if I'm still allowed to do it or not since it's already the next session.
It's we have it happen all the time. It's fine. Do you want me to just like roll dice and give you a little like exposition thing?
Yeah, is the Gravekeeper actually here today?
Yeah, it's Jasmine.
Oh, yeah. Do they know? Or
Yeah, they know.
were they just informed? Or
Well, okay, Hey, Jasmine, remember that body from last session? Yeah, Protag forgot to put it into the night action, but he is like helping you bury it, and so I'm gonna do a little.
Give me 1 moment, because I have people talking.
No,
around
you're
me
fine.
that
I'm
we
just
can
giving
tell
you
them.
the heads up. I'm gonna bring you back
Yeah,
up to
I
nights
didn't
up.
hear you at all. Give me a
Oh,
moment
okay.
while I move away from players.
Yeah, you're good. I'm so sorry, Protag.
No, this is my fault. I should have brought this up like yesterday.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Scuff RP is good RP, you know.
Alright, what do you need?
Basically,
side job. Last
Yeah.
night, I intended to put it in, but as I said last session, I would have wanted to help the Gravekeeper bury that woman since he knew who they were, and
Got it.
I put it as a night action as a side job if you would have him.
got any special
I
thing
can,
you
I
want to
can
say to
switch
him?
into Lena. I can switch into Lena right now if you want him to.
Uh,
if you want to do that burying. Or you can make it just a side thing.
I made
just
it into
happen.
yeah, like I made it into a side job thing in like the night type activities. But if you want it like RP, like the tail end of that, like the sun coming up and us finishing up, that's up to you. I mean, I don't mind.
Entirely your choice, but yeah, noted.
Worse, I can give him some I can give him the basic exposition if you're busy.
I'm not busy at all. I can move away from.
So
players.
yeah, if you want to roll
Sounds
for the
like-
side job I did in Act Time Activities, me and Jasmine will role play the tail end of whatever happened then, and that'll be it. Does that sound fine?
Sounds good to me.
Sick. I'll be at the graveyard.
11 is the
Understood.
roll. Takes
Thank
you
you
guys
for-
quite a bit of time.
Thank you for bearing with me.
You're fine, brother. You're fine.
I do apologize.
I was just counting my now acquired wealth.
And then I need to figure out.
I'm now
how to do that
300
opportunity
gold
and
richer.
you know what? Be the first in my family.
I wouldn't have sold them.
All right. So what
Just
brings you to
put
the
them in things.
horrible death pit specifically? Is it?
Either one of those. No, he was like black in skin.
So what made you
I wanted to come watch. That's what I thought.
The whispering minds seeping into your head. You don't know where these voices are coming from, but it just they just talking and it's weird.
Solar.
What's up?
Are there minotaurs in this world?
Yeah, they would be beast folk. It'd be beast skin.
Yeah.
It's the furry race. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? I made this roleplay incredibly like modular to a point where you could literally just pull something out of your ass and it would probably work.
I got you.
Everyone has the
I think I showed you.
base.
Remember, do you remember my big dumbass Minotaur, the one with the white hair?
Choice is
Tall
up
as
to
shit.
you. Choice is up to you. You all have the set background of mercenary. You can either be neutral and not be here to fuck with one of the factions. You're just here to, fuck around, find out, or you could be here to like do these peace
that's normally me in
talks.
general, fucking around and finding out.
Could be here to do these peace talks and shit. Fun thing about this RP, the big fuck off pit is like the explorative area. At once a day, people can go in and like it's different every time you go in. So one time you might
it's
be
like
in a
fucking
You might be in a
The
desert.
main abyss.
Yeah, one time you might be in a desert, another time you might be in a snowy mountain, or etc. So every time you go in, it's
hell yeah.
different. It's highly inspired from like Darkest Dungeon, Made in Abyss. You know, sometimes you'll fight things. Sometimes it's not the monsters that's the danger. It's the pit itself. So it's a good time. Anyways.
What the fuck am I saying? Cool. Oh, hey, Bell.
Vel is one of our friendly GMs here. Chug is
Okay, I'm sorry,
spectating. Chug is spectating. Might make character and RP today. Might not. We'll see.
Okay.
Just talking about all the cool stuff. Anyways. Nah, I got him. Get. Another day, another chance to cause chaos.
Sunbird. Ah, yes. I took a nice nap. That must have been like an hour or something. I'm sure nothing changed since I went to sleep. But yes, it's time to cause some chaos.
Rollingly. With a 4, as you pass the mayor's house, the familiar dread that fills you every time you cross it is absent today. Gone. A few of the craftsmen give you a nod as they come over, getting the iron or copper scrap from you and dragging it in, giving you a friendly little tilt of the hand as they make their way in. But again, once you peer at the house, the familiar shadow that constantly encumbers it is gone, absent. You must not be home.
Okay. Well, I guess crossing off on my list one at a time. I wonder what this interesting book I have is. I should sit down and read this. Hello, good sir.
Hello, good sir.
Even I don't know, so I wish to read it.
Oh, interesting. An unknown book of mysteries.
Spoils of war, my friend. You should have been there.
I see.
Rolling for you, Minx. With a 10, the very lengthy man is very unsettling to look at, but I mean, you know, you feel like anyone would get that vibe at looking at such a lengthy individual.
Man, that guy was creepy as fuck, am I right? Anyway, I'm going to the tavern. That's so nice to meet you. My name's Adonis.
Nice to meet you too. Oh.
Greetings. I live at that house over there. I have been sleeping for about 10 years. I don't know any of you people.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, how long ago
Nice to
did
meet you.
you get here?
Huh?
How long ago did you
He's fucking with her, it's so good.
What did you say?
Would you like to have a read with me?
A read?
Yes, Well, I collected a book, as you can see, from the pit, and well, I didn't really read it. And I know you had that book of your own.
Lee got a book. Was it anything of like mass importance, or do I get to do the fun
It's one with unique
stuff?
effects.
Drowse.
Ernest Karen, I suppose.
Am I going to grow mushrooms from my skull or something horrible? What is this?
Yeah, say again. What was that?
I have no
Iron
idea.
got a book from your pit exploration, and he's gonna read it right now. So I'm just.
It is a
We did have a
book from the original.
I'm sure
Kingdom,
he'll
like the
be
OG.
back in a
It is in
second.
pristine condition with a nat 20. It is whatever you want it to be.
Sounds good.
He was actually here a second ago. You just missed him.
The book is pristine. Its pages completely perfect. The leather untouched from time.
Found this in the depths of a orc camp, if you can believe it.
An orc camp.
Yes.
Seems to be that of a fairy
The
tale.
corrupted ones?
Not a child's fairy tale. This is very clearly that of a younger adult type. Speaks of a king so old and so wise. How he could stand and live against time. How he was unmatched in so many ways. Speaks of a glorious castle and its glorious golden walls that shine in the daylight. Speaks of its vast library with so many different books. Of any type of literature you would ever want to look for, ever want to see. So fantastical. So unbelievable. Rolling for you, Buns. With a 16. The fairy tale is pleasant to listen to. It seemingly rings and rhymes in the air, dancing around the both of you. A tune, a melody of words, a symphony of joy. Very quickly, the feeling of warmth begins to saturate your soul. A faint, comfortable burn igniting within your chest as the shadows around the room begin to flicker. And upon the book, a silhouette shoots up, seemingly depicting the book in the same fashion as the fairy tale has continued to be read. The shadows are depicting what it is this demon speaks.
Well, this is a very good fairy tale, to say the least.
A castle made of shadow, its walls rise and fall. Come one, come all, our glorious king knows what's best for all. And with that, the book ends, the shadows slowly dissipating and shifting back into the walls. Your own book begins to glow from the shelf, Bryn. A faint outline of gold and shadow seemingly brightening it before it returns back to its mundane, lustrous appearance.
Are you going to show me something more, book, or am I going to throw you in the pit again? Don't test me.
you've been able to read a bit more. It's been hard lately. It's been so challenging. It's almost as if the more you read it, the more your energy is sapped from you. But the second verse is now very clear, legible, readable to you. The first verse, you cannot have life without death. Second verse is rather simple as well. You cannot have light without dark.
Well, at least we're getting somewhere.
Did something happen?
It seems that my threatening of a what do you call it? Inanimate objects is rather effective.
That's rather vague.
Mhm. I'm putting you there for now.
I suppose I'll get no further explanation.
I mean, I can't explain what I do know. I mean, you saw that shadowy thing in the church. How the hell I did that, I have no clue.
Call it a thing brings a twinge of anger to me, but I'll let that slide. No, I guess this is a nice book to add to your collection. Slide it next to the book Bryn placed. See, nice little story, isn't it? Lighten up our days a bit. I'm 300 gold richer.
300 gold? And what have you done? Have you robbed someone?
I robbed the pit.
They're not going anywhere. They said they wanted the weapons that belong to the Empire. Even
Good to see you still.
Do they belong to the Empire?
not all of them.
They've been gone.
Each of the weapons in there are, yes, made in the Empire, but at the same time made in different regions. Part of the Kingdom of Roses and the Republic of Freemen. It was a long time ago. It seems like before the Bloody Rain.
Well, I got a couple of things to worry about, people to keep an eye on. You keep worrying about yourself. I mean, if they're not going anywhere, so we'll deal with it when we deal with it. So thank you for making me aware of it.
You're welcome.
Hello. Are you okay, Fee?
Fine.
Your arms are destroyed. What happened?
Okay.
Does anyone know if the priest is around today?
I'm not sure. I don't go there to pray, so you can certainly go and ask.
How were things up here on the surface when we had left into the pit? I know that the quartermaster fled, even though you wanted.
And the diplomat and the healer, which honestly, that was a very, very disrespectful display, and I'm sure that they will be met with some harsh
I have
punishment
a
unless they lie to Bazin.
I have a
And
feeling
by all accounts,
that
they
they
are
will
criminals.
be back.
That they are, but I don't know what my father will do. But unless they deliberately lie to him, and he comes here himself, and he has explained what happened, there's nothing I can do in this at this current time. But know that there will be justice. I give you my word on that.
Even if your father pardons them.
If I had done nothing at that time, it would have been the worst course of action. Challenging him was the only thing I could have done to give Frank some level of justice. Now we let the Empire sort itself out. There's little I can do right now.
Did you let her the information of what happened here already?
Yes, I have sent a report back to Bazin's work council. I'm sure he'll
I
be
would have done
appraised.
so myself. However, these are busy times.
Additionally, here is a letter written by myself with a royal signet ring seal.
Seems somebody's blocking the door.
Hello,
Good
ma'am.
day.
Essentially, it is something that I've written myself to the to your council, expressing my condolences, my apologies, and what I've told you that justice will be had one way or another. Signed with my name, so it is. I don't like what happened. I really don't. But I'll make sure that these crimes will be answered, and I will pursue it even if it kills me. That's how committed I am to making things right with you guys.
Very well.
But unfortunately, I have a few other things to attend to, so I'll leave you for now. Thank you.
Have a good day, friend.
Hello, Brent. How are you doing?
Did I catch you at that time?
No, we're good.
We both know if it does not happen by ancient law,
Okay, I thought
He
you were going to
will
ask
be
me
punished
50,000
with
questions.
death.
I'm going to run while I can.
Because he did something worse than murder.
I appreciate your Brent. Take care. Also, you Falcone. I think we've shared a single conversation, but you know, you're cool
The
enough. I guess.
context no longer matters.
Hi.
Dead or alive, they're coming with me.
Again.
Indeed.
Don't worry about it.
Well, that one looks like it's gone through hell and back. Oh, hello, Torque.
With the Amex Platinum card, you have access.
Seems your friend is a bit shattered at the moment.
We're not in class. I don't need to listen to a 12-hour ramble about you going on about something. We're here, and not at the school.
I will attempt to refrain from my expanding of information.
Tell me,
That's
Professor.
what happens. I am hitting you with my flintlock.
You did your time at the Institute of Innovation. I heard that there was a star pupil of yours that recently was here. Is there anything you can tell me of it?
Well, I wish you luck in that endeavor.
I hope so too.
People.
Empire Weapons Company. I weep for what might have been lost with his passing.
I'm pointing at who the donuts showed up for once.
Rolling Wicked. With an 18.
All right, Solar. I'm going to
You
drag
stare
toward
into the abyss.
VC2, and I shall begin the thing.
It's not every day that you get a chance to see something that's just so unnatural. I mean, you fought plenty of monsters. You know, you've killed your occasional risen. It's nothing crazy. As you kind of just stand here, looking over the precipice into the inky blackness that saturates the pit, something slowly creeps into your mind, seemingly chipping away at those defensive barriers you put around yourself, almost calling for you. Faint whispers. You hear your mother. Come now, Luna. Come to me. Shaking it off. You know it's not her. This place is so natural.
You could honestly try. Right.
Oh, and the wine's also on me. I definitely did not give it. Enjoy. Join us at Adam's.
Mr. Marlin. I was seeing if there was any.
The church is seemingly radiated in light today. You're uncertain as to why this feeling seemingly resonates with you, but nevertheless, you know that the door is unlocked. You can enter whenever you want. Your footsteps seemingly echo in this place. Even on the soft carpet of the floor, your approach is heard in this holy place. The encyclopedia rests on its altar, unchanged. You can see its pages open towards the first part of the book, the first chapter. And you can read it. Chapter 1. The First God. Light. Although the verses are still unknown to you, the first one, the one that you could read from the 5th chapter, is the same as the first one. To live is to love. The warmth within you begins to fill being here, and the faint traces of music once more bless your ears. The sounds of the lute slowly playing around you. your heartbeat matching the pace of the music. The music slowly fading.
Solar, can we get the mayor here really quick? I'm standing at the door.
Bit busy at the second. I'll be there in a second.
Thank you.
Azrael's voice
I know you.
begins to ring out into the hall. Let me guess, you know I'm here.
Not just you.
Oh? Have you heard her sweet melodies? Oh, sweet little lost light, have you found her? Cole, his voice echoing. You can't get a ping on where he is. Your eyes trying to scan, but you don't sense any physical body here.
Where are you?
What do you mean? I'm here. I'm with our Lord. Well, my Lord. Your Lord is a bit different than mine. Derived from the same place. Parts of the same hall. Or what used to be the same hall. Who can say any more?
I don't understand.
The gods are quite fickle. Fee. If you didn't know, they've been dead for quite some time. Fragments, echoes, shards of what they once were. The only reason I exist, the only reason why I can still walk amongst you and talk is because one of those shards has been so patient with me. And now one has found you, has smiled upon you, and is leading you forward.
Are you busy, Fee?
Oh, a new friend. The voice echoing off the walls, but you do not sense, you do not see any corporal form, you do not see any body, Torg. A voice without a body?
Is that...
How strange.
Interesting. Fee, I do apologize to interrupt your...
Sounds like your friends need you, Fee. By all means, I'm sure you'll have many questions, and I'd love to answer them. But just as your time is as important as mine, your friend's time is just ours, yes? Don't want to keep them waiting. I have all the time in the world, and by all means, you do as well. With that, the light in this place seems to dim ever so slightly. For Torg, it's indistinguishable. This place remains unchanged. But for Fee, it is very clear that whatever has left, this presence that has faded, It's very clear that Azrael is no longer here, whether that means he's not within this church anymore, whether or not he has just simply stepped away. You're uncertain. Nevertheless, seems he can't answer your questions at the moment, indisposed as it would be.
I wanted to grab some alcohol.
You stand and you knock at this door, Aethreos, but you do not sense the person that you are looking for here. This place that normally radiates the familiar shadow, the feeling of comfort, is missing. Absent.
Okay, move.
No, wait. When are you going in?
I'm
I'm not. It's your prerogative. I'm not. I just came here to ask you a question. I got to go find them now.
You remember that vintage in the cold cellar, late night, sitting with someone, laughing, talking about the plans for the future. Oh, how the walls used to shine.
An odd memory.
I don't know. Who's in camp, man? I might be headed. Wait, I'm Freeman, so I gotta turn around.
That's fucking weird.
Okay.
Anyway, I found out that
We can check over there, then we can finally do upgrades. I don't know if they'll have parts for my or older ones.
We should really order some new porcelain feet. Anyway, you hear clanking, loud clanking.
Yeah, I'm aware I hear the clanking.
You should order some new porcelain. We are.
Good to see you again.
Oh, goody. Forged. You might be interested in something.
Well, look at the stinky professor crashing. Who could have ever foreseen? Could have ever foreseen it, man? Not I, said Solar.
So stinky.
Not I, said Solar.
In what models are they?
Check behind you.
Oh, hey there.
Ah, greetings, Professor.
Yes, I'm working on
Yes, as I was trying to say earlier, I have a particular deal you might enjoy partaking in.
Oh no, the being Asian is just a little bit.
Not if you're selling fake parts. Shake your head if you're selling real. If you're selling real ones.
I'm aware of where the professor is. I'm used to him.
You see here, Donnie, the sounds of the craftsmen inside the blacksmith, all screaming, shouting, hollering, drunken laughter. Typical dwarfs. Thankfully, it seems that there's no crossbow bolts flying today. The sun seemingly just glaring off the side of that building. The smell of food from the tavern, and from what you can tell, looks like quite a few people are meeting up over at that marketplace further down the way.
He's holding a giant barrel of wine.
All right.
Well,
I thought that wine was 2 gold, by the way.
2 gold for all of this? Ah, fuck, you stole this.
after we put this in, I guess you can try to find the mayor again or whatever. I guess we'll just walk around, see if we get lucky.
Yeah, the mayor's not home.
I see. What's next up for the plan then? If we can get that done and figure it out. It's good to have everything planned out ahead of time.
Fee. I know you'll find me. One day. One day.
With a 17, the pleasant warmth that fills you quickly wakes you from your stupor. The pit using your master's voice, how despicable.
We didn't lock you in. You can come outside. It's unlocked. If you could sell it, it would be helpful. Can feel the breeze through my hole. The hole in the pants, literally everywhere. Kind of
That takes care of that. I need a drink. Fuck. See. good he knows who to fucking fear. Adonis!
Mr. Mayor!
Oh, it's a pleasure.
10 years since I've seen you.
Oh, stop with your theatrics.
Yes, I've been asleep for like a week. Unfortunately, our darkling sometimes hibernate. That's
Of
the excuse
course,
I'm going with.
of
Anyway,
course. You had your sleep through the winter.
You seem... Yes. You seem to be nice and covered in blood.
Yes, you know the rat folk trying to make their way up. A few of them were peeking their heads out, and I had to go about clearing the path, as one does.
It's so cute.
I see. Understood, good mayor. Thank you for protecting the town, as always, our great leader.
Of course. Is there something you need, Artros?
Yes, actually. We were thinking about joining one of the factions, and we were wondering if we could keep the house, if so.
That's fine, you are still by all means working for me. Adonis here works for the Roses. Yes, he works for the Roses, and he lives in that house. So by all means, as long as you're still cooperating with me, that's fine.
Jesus fuck, boss, you need a bath.
Bah! I'll take a bath after I'm dead. All jokes aside, I need a drink. I'm gonna get one from the traveling merchant.
Thank you for your time, Mayor.
Yes, of course.
I could just give you some fucking Goliath ale. Then again, you might end up throwing yourself off the top of the building again.
We can talk about that later. Anyways.
If you're gonna throw yourself off the top of your house again, thinking you can fly, I'm not giving it to you.
Bah!
Do a flip.
Unfortunately, I can't cure mental illnesses, so he's on his own with this one. Unless he wants a new brain.
Oh, he's drunk? Fuck off. I need more. I need more alcohol. I need another drink. And there's a traveling merchant. I don't get to buy from traveling merchants often.
Yes, this is a forged, one of the Freeman emissaries, I believe.
Today or
Put
not?
a shirt on! I say as a man with nothing but a leather vest on.
Alright.
What the fuck?
You know how risky that is.
I am a servant
leave?
of the Republic, a servant of the Republic, and a servant of the people, and therefore your servant. If I
new
am
face.
capable of being so, I
Not
am
my
Fee.
blood.
I'm Kara.
See.
Let
me introduce myself. Professor Percival Caldwell of the Freeman Institute of Innovation. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Hello.
Mayor Roswell, your cannons have been of great help.
I understand. If there's
Well,
anything
I wish I
can do
could
to
say that I
assistance,
had a hand in creating them, however, I would be lying.
By all means, your
My
institution,
peers have
your institution has contributed quite generously to this place.
Yes, my peers do good work, and I'm glad that they have
if requested, I
contributed
could give
greatly
a
to your
firm
welfare.
and proper
Of course.
tour of
Now
the
then,
major
I hear there's a
structures
traveling
within
merchant.
Central City.
I would like to buy
What I
alcohol.
think is an outdated
As one
texturized
does.
map. So I need to get that updated. Why am I trying to look at it? Yeah, I think this is an outdated map with texture, so I can kind of tell what
An
things are. So I
interesting
can get that
conundrum,
updated.
Is that a city map or
It's
a
something
regional
that you would
map?
personally lose.
I don't know.
Something that you'll miss.
I can't see it, so I don't know.
Are you the mayor?
I am indeed. I need alcohol. I need a drink.
It's not a normal map.
Just take it.
You got any bottles? Or is it only in these fucking jars?
Does that change anything?
My assumption because you did ask for specifically.
Have to.
Pops one of them and
City map. Alright, that's cool.
Oh, this is good. This is a republic? It is definitely a republic.
May I see what the major altercations may
Mm. Good.
Alright, I don't know yours, I'm just gonna hold it out.
Well, I can certainly tell you that
This is so good.
Papa. I smell you on another person.
Yep, that's what happens when someone sticks around someone else.
Feel different than hell.
Yes, of course, Luna. No. Of course, Gravedigger.
Did not catch what you said. Increasing your own, I'm guessing?
You know what they say. What's a man without his family?
I'm surprised he lived. Humans are usually a lot weaker.
He was lucky. And I was also there to oversee the process. But it wasn't complete. He's about halfway there.
I could tell.
I'm sure you
Kept
could.
poking up.
So, what is it that you want from me?
Nothing. I just wanted confirmation if he was one of you. That way, I'm aware who not to kill at the moment. Or fuck with, rather.
Glad that we have that already predisposed agreement then. How have your journeys been? You were gone for quite some time.
There
But it
was issues.
Oh, I see.
And those issues came. And I handled them.
I see. Well, congrats on your return. We can have bodies in the graveyard now.
I know. It's nice. Otherwise, I'll let you continue whatever you want to do.
I'm just doing what anyone of my kind would want to do. And that's be the best version of myself that I can ever become.
Oh, you're making everyone do it for you.
Oh, by all
So I guess
means.
you'll get there eventually.
Why should I have to put the effort
Still
forward
quite
myself? When
That's
there's...
just being lazy and you know it.
Oh, by all means, yes, lazy, but also quite wise with the idea of using other people to get what I want.
Of course. It is very smart. But, I'll leave you to it. I'd be careful with it. People are sniffing around.
They can sniff all they like. My tracks are far too hidden for any mere mortal ever truly understand.
2 demons have died in the pit today.
And that's because they were weak.
They're on the 5th
Useless.
floor. In case you have any interest with their... whatever they are.
There. Marquise and me aren't on good speaking terms. Especially after my little stunt with Lee's, Marquise. So by all means, it's best for me to stay out of their territory. But if my employees, my cronies, go down there and go about fucking with his shit, then by all means, it's no skin off my neck.
Well, at least you're smart in terms of that, but in any case, I'll leave you to it. I have to go, eat.
We
I
have
don't
the...
want to do that.
Oh, listen, you're right. You know I don't want to, but we preference this with you don't tell anyone, yes?
I'm far older than you.
Age doesn't equate to how quickly
My
I will
eyes,
kill
you're young.
you.
I don't plan on being in your way. And you should know not to be in mine either.
Lovely, so...
Doesn't matter if you become a lord.
Cecil.
Just don't get in the way of my grave business.
I have no care for your graves as long as you don't go saying anything to anyone. I will dig
I
up...
won't.
I will dig
That'd
up
be
those
boring.
3 little graves that you've taken so good care of over the years, and I will desecrate those fucking bodies.
You can try. But you know a Darkling doesn't break their promises.
Shut the fuck up. You're the other Darkling in town lies almost all the fucking time.
At least you don't change like the rest of them.
What's the point of change? It's boring.
It was necessary at first.
Good day, Mayor.
Likewise, Gravedigger. Likewise.
Wonder why he threatens me so much. He knows I could have just broken the blade.
Broken the blade, yes, but a bullet to the brain is something that's so much harder to fix.
I guess that does make sense. Oh wow.
A couple other things and this and that and I don't know. I have shit.
Adonis with a 12. You stare into the abyss. and the abyss stares back. The familiar call, you've grown used to it. It bores you. The secrets that it holds, the magics that you could gain, entice you, but by all means, these feverish temptations, whispers, its calls, irritate you. You're not so simple-minded as to fall for it.
How fascinating terrain annoyance. How far you come, my dear pet? I may answer your call sooner or later out of boredom. Don't worry. I'm still planning to discover all that you have to offer. Speaking of, maybe you should go in today. I wonder if any parties are planning to go. Suppose I could check in. There's nothing else I could do. Nobody got that with almost everything except for those weird letters.
Wait, I just gotta turn around, and instead of turning left, I gotta turn right.
Yeah. Keep going.
They also have perfect data retention and transfer, the energy transfer. That could throw off the calculations. Apologies, I'm getting.
Yep, you're doing good.
First of all, with a 10,
Just watch out
one
for the
final
wall.
note on this power cord seems to be self-sufficient. It is the way the runes interact with one another. It takes in latent mana energy, which is such a complicated theory in and of itself. It is cycling energy perpetually. Infinite energy.
Ambient mana generator. What the hell? The latent
How did
mana
they do
is
this?
understanding the
It's
core.
sitting
Survive this
right
thing forever.
here. How did they do this?
Oh. They were bloody geniuses. We're fucking cavemen compared to them.
You know, if you had asked me maybe 400 years ago to save you a piece of it, maybe I would have been able to.
We were banging together rocks and sticks while they're in the bloody stars. This is... Oh. Right. What were we here for? What was... Right. I could live in this moment forever.
Outside of
Right.
that travesty, there's one final component within this forged. Its head. The part you've come here
Right,
for.
the data, right, the data.
Upon breaking the seals and using it
More than likely for this to go smoothly, you'll need to be
corroded
not here for this. If you understand.
Praise the sacred machine.
Don't want any sparks going and jumping over if this is corroded.
The cranium.
Full
You're not sure what it is exactly.
Praise the Imperium. Fuck Xenos.
When a residual charge jumps over prematurely, causes corruption.
Some are crystalline in nature, some are
I'll stay at
mechanical,
this
some are fusions
amount
in
of
between.
space, so that does not happen. Oh,
The inner workings of a forged
Hello.
We just sent. I just.
Structure sooner.
I was in my tent this whole time. What have I missed?
The
Nothing much.
The
He's been
professor,
rambling
I
around.
suppose, has been saying we are cavemen in the past within the stars.
Can you repeat this? My audio sensors aren't what they used to be.
He's looking over first generation forges and seeing how they are so much better than current days.
I need this material with a syringe and a vial.
Supposedly a self-sustaining mana core.
It seems to be
100% integrity memory runes.
corrosive material, otherwise
Perfection.
Do not get too close to the core. It may, like Lee said, may corrupt you on
accidental functions, allowing
To clarify the thing
neurons
is,
to the mechanical.
if it is being implemented into you, it will need to be you in a dormant state if power was to jump prematurely and not a cycle.
Yes.
It will seem like a foreign entity and cause corruption if it is installed into you, which is why you will need to be powered down for this process. When it is being implemented and installed into you, at the distance, it should be. There is no possible way for it to give off a signal at this state. It'll be relying on your power.
And you turn around.
Even then, we do not even know if your current power will be able to fully sustain that more advanced power.
Their makeup
Which
is
is
like
another gamble in and of
completely
itself.
identical, perhaps
You are
even more
correct.
advanced.
We are working
We should try it anyways.
to make sure this process goes as smooth as possible.
Kaz,
We
it's
have
hard
to
to
ship
kill
the-
you on those little nips of yours.
You know, I have to say, you're a bit more of a freak than usual, Arthas. I don't know what you're doing. You're kind of being weird.
The fuck are you talking about?
You know, you're looking over there sensually to the pit, like every 3 seconds, like.
It's a fucking
Kinda
tunnel.
weird.
I'm not going to go fuck a tunnel.
Well, that's why I'm calling you a freak. Freak.
I thought the point about fucking the tunnel, other than you.
You did say it. I didn't say it like you just
I'm
assumed
going
that's
to
what I
go
meant.
fuck the tunnel now.
No, you're
Alright.
not.
You're one bodyguard down. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Come on, please just find a place to sit down already. Oh my god.
Can you stop trying to run into the tunnel like every 2 seconds?
Need something?
There you go.
You know I can do
Yes, Rin is showing me a magic book, and I want to know what my mage character would know about this specific magic book.
Solar? I have no idea on that.
How are you scared of life?
I just need an NPC. Come be racist.
Boy,
Racism?
being racist is one of my favorite things. So I'm
Where?
throwing people at the pit.
What's going on, Than? Where are you at? I'll just teleport on you. It's fine.
I'm inside your church.
Oh.
But, yeah, as soon as you teleport to me, I will let you know.
I am here. God is here.
God. Oh.
What is going
if we
on?
only prayed. So Brim is
I'm
showing
showing
me
Ardenus
that
my
purple
book.
and
Rolling.
book, and I want to just
14
arcane insight, I guess.
Adonis, as you peer into the fabrication, as you peer into this strange book, its tome sends a shiver down your spine, the shadows flickering in this place. As you attempt to even read the cover, the words are all shifting, changing. You do not recognize this as a spell. You recognize this as the world refusing to let you see what it says. As you attempt to even peer at it with a deeper insight, it seemingly pushes back. This does not radiate with mana, this seems to radiate with something else. You're uncertain. You've never really been one of a holy attribute or a holy man before, but you could assume it's most definitely not magic.
Well, this is not magic. Elbrin, you said you can use this to cast magic? Can you actually read what's in this thing?
Hi.
The door was hello, greetings.
Magic? You
The door
heard
was
you
what?
you heard magic. Roll.
I heard magic. Wait.
With an 11, you are well aware that mages are hunted. And you could make a pretty penny if you know, killed a confirmed mage. Of course, since you've been in town, you've heard the law, no blood spilt in this section of the city. How unfortunate.
This is a magical evening.
What the fuck is in front of the door?
Very magical indeed.
I'm in front of the door. Calm down.
Fuck out the front of the door!
No, you gotta wait.
Anyway, now that we've established
You know what?
that this church is a truly magical
Don't you dare
place.
break down this door. I swear to God. What? Let me just open the door for you.
Owen.
Open. God. Oh, thank
No,
you.
wait, I'ma close it again.
Too late.
Damn it, they
Would
slipped
would someone like to explain to me why I heard magic?
Ah, it's a magical
And don't say
evening.
it's a magical evening, because I'm not stupid.
It's a magical morning.
Rolling.
We were discussing.
Okay.
With a 5.
You're first on my hit list.
With a 5, Luna. As you listen to this,
I was married before. I'm sorry. I'm
as you
taken.
listen to this man chat
I'm gonna
about
kill you.
magical evening and morning, you think of him as nothing but a buffoon, an idiot, and by all means, hearing magic from an
Look at me.
idiot, you have a feeling that,
You see this?
or at least from your, you know, well-trained mercenary eye,
think
they
it's a
were
bit
probably
bloodsucker
the
to
word
do that.
probably somehow must have just came up in a conversation.
Ow.
Probably nothing you need to worry about.
Ow.
Don't you truly think it is a magical place in here? The vibe in here, I don't know. It's I guess so many people have prayed in these aisles. It really has an impact on the atmosphere.
Are we going to the
Very
pit or what?
soft. Yes, we are.
Yes.
Ben was just showing me this magical church. Holy places are truly magnificent. Anyway.
They are
Yes.
indeed.
The three of us
I'm just gonna
need to
offer up a
get
quick prayer and then I'll be
probably
out
two
with
more
you.
people.
If you say so.
Okay, I can finally do the thing I wanted. Where are you, Soul?
I'm still with you.
Okay, good. I've been wanting to try and evoke that same feeling when I drew out that person in the shadows.
Hmm.
At least to reach out to the shadows, try and
The
feel
same-
something like that.
The same one when Lee's Marquise appeared in shadow form?
Not, it doesn't necessarily have to be their marquee, but it
No,
can
no,
be
of
just-
course, of course.
I want to try and just trying to get that. feeling.
Rolling. With an 8, you read the book. You attempt to draw out the same feeling. And for a very, at least for what it feels like for you, a long time, nothing happens. But as someone who has been reading the holy texts now for a bit, this room brightens. It's a slight difference. You're certain that if someone unread or untrained in these types of things would be unaware of it, but as it brightens, the faint whisper of the room catches your ear. Oh, hello, Bree. Father Athriel's voice echoing off the walls. It seems the father is back in the house.
Oh, I didn't mean to wake you up. I'm really sorry.
No, I've been sleeping a lot more lately. hearing all of you's put a stress on me, so have to be prepared, yes?
Yes. Is there anything I can do to restore some of your vigor?
Unfortunately,
Not
our
bad now.
gods are one and the opposite of each other. So, the Gravedigger, it's been quite some time. How long ago, when was your expositioning to get bodies? You were gone for quite some time. The voice echoing off the walls. The father of the church. For the last 500 years, this father has been the same, unchanged. It seems like he's the only thing that you can truly remember that's stuck around for at least... No, he wasn't around when the walls looked nice, but, you know, he's been here for... since that Bloody Rain stuff. You don't really know.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has. My apologies. I need to continue my conversation with Bryn here.
No worries.
Whatever could I,
I,
owe this trip to my humble abode?
I'm placing down the other book that Lee had.
Oh.
Is this of any interest to you?
The encyclopedia doesn't seem to
Interesting
glow as you place the other book down. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be a text that I'm looking for. My apologies. That certainly the mayor would want it, but if you try to give it to him, you probably won't be getting it back.
A shame.
Yeah, when you give stuff
Oh.
to them, it just disappears.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's throwing it back in the pit at this point. He seems to throw a lot of people in the pit when they're dead, so...
No, he doesn't.
But by all means, what exactly
Don't be
were
angry.
you doing earlier? I could definitely feel shadows staring in here, but I feel as though you were trying to do something more.
I was just, metaphorically speaking, stretching my wings. I wanted to see what I'm capable of. Or what I'm allowed by others to be capable of, I suppose is a better way of putting it.
Well, practice
I
makes the woman or the man or whatever the saying is. I don't know. I'm not one for similes. I'm one for reading big holy books and trying to understand what they mean.
Fair enough. I had just hoped to reacquaint one of my friends with an older friend, if you know what I mean.
Yes. If
Give him some solace.
you need the help, I'm more than willing to provide it.
No, wherever you are getting bed rest, or whatever it is you need, Your Holiness.
Nonsense.
Called holiness now.
No. By all means, I don't mean it negatively. It's... if anything, it would just cause you more harm than it would cause me any stress. If you're willing to take the pain that it would cause, then I can at least speak and ask the echo that's watching over you, the shard, to pass the blessing forward. I have quite the sway
Well,
with these echoes, shards, since I am trying to make their big book full again.
True, I can imagine. But still, I am not focusing on the pain.
Yes, Gravedigger,
Not
have a
doubling
good
it and
time.
giving it to the next.
Like I said, though, it wouldn't be any pain to me. It would simply just be pain to yourself.
Well, I won't be doing anything today because I do need to go in the pit and I don't want to be a cripple the or whatever it will do to me. But maybe I'll take you up on that. If it means no harm to you, and you can promise me that.
A priest doesn't lie. It does not. It does not, nor will it ever cause me any harm. But by all means, to enact
Most
something.
of my nerves are damaged anyway. I can't feel it.
To enact something when you are unprepared, a worthy or equal sacrifice must be made. You know how gods are. The typical the typical perception of to gain something you must sacrifice, all that shit. In some ways, people are not wrong. A sacrifice is required. And most of the time, the sacrifice is just spending time having to read or actively engage in the activities. But in other times, especially in terms of things you're ill-prepared for, not ready, a sacrifice of vitality for but a fleeting moment. Blood sacrifices
sacrificing the rats.
No, well, you could try that, by all means. It would be funny. Oh, a new visitor. Salutations and good days, madam. A voice seemingly echoing off the walls, Luna, but you do not see any other person in here besides Breen.
Who's that?
A rather magical place, no?
Not magical, not magical at all. A blessed place. I preferred blessed.
The blessed place or the voice in the wall?
I'm teasing.
Not in the wall. I actually don't know where I am. It's very bright here, though, I must say.
I'll leave you to
Just
try and get some rest.
I was looking for you.
Yes, yes,
Oh.
of course.
Oh, I see. Well, good day, or night, or whatever it is where you are, because I don't know if you're even here. So.
For fuck's sake!
Oh,
Adonis!
Adonis!
To go into the pit.
Nice to meet you.
Azrael's
Azrael,
voice
is that your name?
echoes off the wall, Adonis, but you do not see or sense him. He is, from at least your perception, not in this building.
Well, nice to meet you, Azrael.
Yes, yes, you as well.
Anyway, quickly.
Throw another rock and I'm throwing the next one at your fucking head.
Before they can jump in, we are jumping.
Please don't leave the design.
Well, for one, I need to find the mayor first. Someone said he went and drank.
The light is
drunk.
on in his house.
That's
The
great.
mayor seems to be home.
I'll be right back. Coordinate a plan. Yes. You lot, I'll be right back.
Well, homesman, shall we speak in the language of our homeland?
I'll be right back. Collect your knight, mercenary. Get that one and tell them to collect their others. Yes.
The smell of alcohol kind of permeates this entire building as from a little bit further back.
Yes, what is it? Oh, fuck.
Yes, now I have books.
You may enter.
Or coins.
You can come in.
The familiar multiple bottles scattered throughout the entire area.
Lovely. So books, I'd love to see them.
You will see upon his back is a staff depicted from Drowsy from last time adventures on our pit. Ancient, what it's called. You have to ask Drowsy. I can't quite remember. He pulls out 6 books, each one ancient but in pristine condition. And as you look through them, each one has information predating all known empires, even before they were created. And 100 world coins.
He takes out about 125 gold in a little bag for you.
For the books. As for this, how much is in here?
Was it? I think I myself only collected about 38 old world coins.
38. All right.
He tosses them against the wall, takes out a little bag, drops 38 gold into it.
Lovely. I'm gonna get that reminted at the blacksmith in the future. If you don't want to, get gold from me, you could get it from the dwarves if you bring them shit like that. The gold, because they do the. I'm gonna bring that to them. They're just gonna give me the same amount in normal, like reminted coins and all that shit. You want a drink?
Holds up one of the bottles, puts it against your chest. It's alcohol. Seems to be from the Republic. It's a wine.
Oh, they have good alcohol. Better than the Flaming Empire. Put staff on the table. Not before I dive into the pit.
Have fun.
Now this, one of your warforges, one of the warforges in the camp, took interest in. They spoke something about a library, and our leader, Flaming Empire here. I'm not sure what to do with it, but pique your interest. It seems to be some type of artifact.
Let me see it.
I'll probably attempt to use it to go somewhere. But as a penalty, if worse comes to worse and they kickstart something and we have to fight whatever comes out of the pit. But to inform you, aye?
Not interested in it. I don't give two fucks. Keep whatever magical shit you want, not my issue. I only care about the books, my rocks.
Pats his little satchel on his hip.
And, I'm so fucking drunk. My alcohol, I think, did I say that already? Shit.
You did.
Just get it, just toss it over.
From the Empire. You've had Fireball whiskey?
That's some good shit. Alright. You got shit to go do, you got people to go kill. Have fun down in the pit.
Always.
I believe there are 7 of us.
Ooh, I saw one of your one of the red knights, full like bloody covered armor, just go in.
Ah, I see.
The only issue I see with this is that we only have.
The forge springs to life.
Bulwark model status. Bulwark model status.
Status. Fully operational.
Designation.
Designation. Torque.
Good, good. I should have you back, Torg. Thing went well, I suppose.
I gain memories. The factory was attacked. Factory was destroyed. Data deleted.
See. Oh, we can walk and talk. He's awake. Fully operational. Now ready to restore.
It seems the group has taken all the numbers they're willing to.
Very well.
We could attempt, if the pit allows it, a secondary scouting expedition. Lighter forces, 3 to 4, if available.
It's perfectly fine.
How are you, Torg? How do you feel?
Torg is perfectly fine at this moment.
It stated it was doing a playback. Did it show you anything?
It showed me many things. We're gonna be mass produced to be. Everyone was going to have a warforge. And it seems like some people did not like that idea.
And that one.
That would be correct.
Or if you already went in.
This is true.
Well, you wish me to lead an expedition? I can bring in the new fries.
Special conditions if
Then we'll
you
split
feel
it.
it's more
Bring in the
prudent.
new fries. Take the new slave.
Oh, no shit.
Slave? Okay.
From the Empire.
Ah, yes.
Oh, there.
I remember.
She's from the Eastern Homeland.
You said you wanted
Gregory
the,
Summerflame.
the
Pleasure to meet
items
you.
that you think it belongs to the Empire, correct?
Yes.
I
Don't
do
get
have
killed.
them in my,
He hands
in
you
my
a
possession.
charm.
It is still in the chest. I do not have it on me at the moment. I must go back for them.
I feel like we're gonna have more to talk about, but we'll handle it when we handle it. All right. So so there's.
You're taking that
What's
one,
going on?
the
4 people already
ranger,
ran in.
slave.
If there are 4 already within the pit, 8 more going in, we're already upset the 8-person limit. So us breaking it now would not really
Actually-
matter.
Only like 2 actually went in there. 2 or 3.
I saw
I'm going to
3
die.
or so
Oh,
made
wow.
up their party. Regardless,
You
it breaks
remember what
the 8
happened
number
when
limit.
A huge group went in and our group went in. Nothing
I don't
happened.
think they told the beings that be that they were actually going down there. I think they did.
Well, all right. Hold on. Zeller, how many people need to go down there?
Hey, Pookies.
Hi, Pookie!
These two into the
Jumped in after them impulsively, and I'm sad.
Like, you guys ran into the place and did
Way
the
too many
things?
players.
So I was like,
It's
hey,
definitely gonna have to be
everyone,
cut into like
you
a
want to jump into
2-segment
the
thing.
giant pit over there? Let's
Or
do this. And then we
2
will
sides.
There's already 3 down here right now.
Or
They recruited
I,
me and then
this
I
count went
joined.
with for temporary.
4.
I don't know. I got dragged. For
I want to go in the pit. I don't know what the pit is.
And then obviously the big group.
No, nobody did. They were like, "You want to go in the pit with us?" And I said, "Okay."
All right, we're gonna probably have multiple groups. You guys will be group one. There will be a second group. Yeah, we're gonna break it into groups again. Group one, group two.
I love
Is what it is.
Hope
It's
I'm not too much trouble.
no, you're not. Don't worry.
Nobody wanted to recruit me into the group
Remember,
besides these two.
remember what I
So,
said about the pit. You gotta make sure you get a GM before you jump in.
We did.
Okay.
It was
Well,
Bill.
Jasmine?
He was the GM. And they came in with us.
Oh, they are GMs.
They
now?
heard our conversation.
Alright, they were in the box.
yep, there are new GMs. Anyways,
Your new GMs followed us here.
yeah, we're gonna break these up into groups. Here's what we're gonna do. No. It's fine. We're gonna do it like this, okay? There's a big group that's gonna be coming down, right? We're gonna break that group. That group is gonna get like 2 or 3, maybe 4 of their people yoinked, and they're gonna be with you guys. And you guys gonna be group 1. Other group's gonna be group 2. And you guys are gonna go on an adventure, and they're gonna go on an adventure. Sound good? I like the sound of that. Okay, here's what's gonna happen.
Here. Oh my god. I'm
If everyone wants to go in, have everyone come down. We're gonna break the group. Gonna break the big group into, we're gonna kind of siphon some of the players into group 1,
I'm so happy.
and so there's gonna be 2 groups.
And I came to Booty
Hey,
Talk
Pookies.
because I couldn't
Howdy.
believe it.
So there's already 3, I guess 4 quote-unquote people that have jumped into the pit.
Yes. Yep, we have a plan.
So,
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you guys have a plan for that?
Yep.
Since they're kind of breaking the limit, because the plan that they're doing on top is they're bringing 6 down, but there's already 4 in there, so we're going to have a rake show up if you're okay with this.
That's fine. I was gonna say just like separate, like siphon. If everyone up there wants to come into the pit, just siphon one of them into one group and one into the other group, and then have either me or Drowsy do another pit thing. You know.
I totally didn't put the solar in my trunk. He was
Anyways, if you got the plan, if you have a plan already, then just do what you're gonna do. All right.
Yeah, it'll all be one map, and we're dividing them. We have an
Sounds good.
avatar that can teleport them.
If you want to let the other players,
map.
if you want to let the other players know who still want to go on the map, like Essence and Dub, Cactus, and all of them, you guys could run a side module.
Gotcha.
Compared to him.
All right. I guess Belle and Am already have a plan for the first group that jumped in and another group of 6. For anyone else that wants to go in, we can run another thing for them if they want. Up to you, Jazzy. What do you want to do?
Terrified as I was with you two jumping in, I'm glad that both of you got to come down because you haven't been in session in ages.
So, per my other 2 GMs, you guys are accounted for already. So, I'm not gonna worry about you guys. Belshin is gonna handle y'all, but they're still doing some setup up there with the other players that are coming down with y'all. So you might be waiting a bit.
Okay. Do I get to slice off heads?
You might. You actually probably.
Okay. Cause I'm very skilled. I'm very smart.
What are you expecting from this little adventure right now, Luna? You just jumped
I'm
in.
about to die.
You just jumped into this weird, dark, shadowy hole in the ground. What type of environment do you think you're about to?
I want to see who the fuckhead that was mimicking my mother's voice in my head. That's
Well,
what.
Good luck. I'm gonna go meme.
Fuck no.
I will run a second module for your group if you are bringing another group down there, Drowsy. You can nod your head if you agree.
I see.
Sounds good.
Alright, team of 6, if you have everything you need, let's get going.
Sounds like it was a great
thought.
Jasmine, as for you, because your other character was already dragged in there, you're with group 1. You're gonna be in there. You can just nod. If
What was that?
Yeah. So you've been accounted for already in the first group. So just you know, just be the Viscount.
I mean,
and
I could.
You since you were already dragged down there as the Viscount.
Is it making a noise?
Should I just be the Viscount?
Yeah,
Am I gonna join
yeah.
this group right here?
No. You're gonna, like I said, the Viscount has already been dragged down, and they're counting for you to be down there with them. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna be with Drowsy, aka.
No, you're gonna be with Belle and Am because that's the group you're with.
I haven't been in the pit in a hot minute. Oh boy.
Hello, Pookies.
I'm confused.
I am your GM for this group. I am this. That group over there is the second part of your other group.
It's alright. Oh, I was gonna take all of them.
Oh, you're taking all of them? Oh, all right.
We can do that.
No,
I
it's
won't be the
fine.
Viscount for too long. I got way
If you want,
I
tell the
lied.
players up there, if they want to go in, they can go in, and you can do your own thing.
Oh.
We run two modules today.
Okay, so wait, so okay. So this is your okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm so glad. I was like, which one of you's a medic? Get the fuck over here.
I confused myself. My apologies. You're good, Jasmine.
Who am I gonna be with? We're gonna be with
You're
that
with
group?
yeah. You're with the group that you're with right now. I'm retarded.
I'm glad we're gonna be very acquainted with each other. Like, you're a who with the
The
what
pit
and the
remains open.
Oh,
The
I'm sorry, my frame
opportunity,
rate just
the
fucking
choice, the
shit
chance.
itself. Repeat.
If you wish to go in, you may. Another journey. Another opportunity.
Okay, I'm going with
Here's
these
the
people.
thing.
Okay,
Gregory
sure.
already likes Torg. Gregory's gonna love Torg now with the evolution.
Potions, I will just say that as much.
I only have one.
Healing. I can call a merchant. I can do that. Come to some off. I am an engineer. I can fix up Fee if he gets 2 damage. At least the endoskeleton.
I mean, we can try. If we get lucky and find a merchant, maybe. But if not, oh well. I mean, there's no point anyways. The only point of going in was to, look after my charge, and now they're in there, so.
Yes, and then they got
I don't really care
chose.
much about going in. So there's that.
If they come back and she's not alright,
It's wild that Protag called the map that I was using today. What do you need, Pookie?
Lee is under the impression that Bryn went into the pit with a few, less than a safe number of people, 3 at most. With his special knowledge of the pit, would he be able to catch up to them?
With a 6, you're uncertain whether or not you would be able to catch up with the larger group. The pit always does seem to have a way of evening the playing fields when numbers arise en masse. You have the suspicion that they will be in danger, but it will be fair. The amount of danger will correspond responsibly to the amount of people that are present.
You said 3 to 4 people went down by themselves, right? So
There's the first one that went in.
Yes, and with the 6 is 9.
Then 6. So there's a total of 9 people in the pit right now.
6. separate groups. The danger level should be split between them. It's fair while unfair at the same time.
Since there's 9 people in the pit, yes.
Nevertheless, the gates remain open, the pit still seeming to allow more to enter if you so desire.
Well, I'm still fucking going in if it's open. We don't have a hill,
I'm
I
in.
really don't care.
I have an obligation. And if I have people with me to help fulfill it, then so be it.
Very well. Are you two coming with or not?
Ezekiel?
Good,
Ezekiel,
we
I
will.
recommend we
Alright.
make this a
Don't
simple
really have much.
investigation trip instead of actively trying to fight things.
I won't. I'm not gonna have you all be fucking
That's
killed.
what I'll try, I suppose.
And there's a chance we may run into your ward if we are to go in.
Probably won't, if I'm being honest. Not how these things work.
Probably won't.
Another day. Potentially another death.
Hey,
This
Solar.
is just an investigation trip.
What do you need,
and,
Pookie?
You know those
cautiously
2
make up
injuries I got
informations.
from
Yeah.
crushing? Those
Doesn't
never got
matter.
treated,
Be cautious
right?
anyway.
Yeah, no, they are. That's why your
course.
fists are still the same way.
I didn't got. No one asked. So
Yep.
I'm just going in with 2 injuries.
That's
'cause no one
fine.
asked, and I never told anybody.
That's fine.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
You all jump in. My group, jingly keys. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bring, bing, 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 bing. Iron. Cactus. Bring, bing, 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 bing. Over here. We got
Uncertainty.
1, 2, 3. We are. There we go. Hello, friends. You are group number 3. We love group number 3. 3 is a great. 3 is a great number. I have.
Deal Solar. I'm sorry
Three's
I'm
a
pushing it
crowd.
on you, but I
We're about to
remember.
get trimmed down.
I have 3 maps. Correction. I have 2 maps for us to be in today. So let me get the first map. We will have a map change at some point, though. Please, you know. As scuff is as per my normal scuff.
My arms hurt. My arms itch.
Time for some shippies.
That would.
The funny thing is, I think all 3 of these fucking parties are not gonna
Adventure!
have any fighting in them.
Mansion of the Moth. Interesting.
Do you ever desire peace?
I just heard the gun.
Listen, 5 people are gonna have a better chance than 9 people, as is pit logic, as far as I know.
Oh, I know.
I just need a moment to.
Solar and I talked so much about this back in the day.
I don't know what you. Yeah. I'm gonna double check something. I'm gonna make sure I know the layout of the map real quick.
As is per usual.
Please give me a moment. Okay. Okay. Yup. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. This is gonna be a fun little explorative time with me and my players. Feller. Lovely. Okay.
They're like, huh?
I am now
They
prepped
were
and
doing
ready.
brain surgery, so I
Hello,
couldn't-
friends. Are we all here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm seeing 5. Isn't there supposed to be 6? Or am I wrong?
Valen's dying. He's taking off.
Fuck.
Taking a
Alright.
while.
Sounds good.
Look at this 1 meter cube. It's so cool.
I'm standing exactly 1 meter.
Oh wait, if I lay down, how tall is the canvas for this map?
You know, the walls have it as
You
well.
don't need to lay down.
Oh, that's right. I'm standing
2
exactly.
meters tall.
Fees.
2 1/4 meter.
Fees a little bit less than a half, so you're like 1.5, almost 1.5.
Lee should be the size allowed, which is 8 feet.
Or I meant fee. God, your guys'
Yeah,
name.
I was like, Lee should be 8 feet, as you said was okay.
These people don't keep calling him fucking Arturos. Fee and Lee.
Fee and Lee, like Finn and Jake from that one
I love churros.
Oh yeah.
Adventure time.
Nothing bad ever happens.
Oh, what is this random white cube? Oh, that's a mirror. Oh,
Ow, my back. Oh my god.
So we have like 2 artificers, 2
I
fighters,
sure hope you
3
like me
fighters
fucking
actually.
disengage you
and a
whenever you
ranger.
got too close.
I saw you running and I laughed.
Boss, I'm here. I'll fuck him up for you.
Good stuff. We love to see it. Anyways, I'm gonna give Valen a few more minutes. I don't want to keep us here forever, right?
I'm sure it's fine. I'm more worried about them.
I'm the trap master.
I'm never worried about myself until I am.
Precisely. All right. Well, I'm impatient. Really am.
Yeah.
He can catch up.
Ready for Monday?
I'm very ready. I'm also very worried, but that is besides the point. Friends, amigo, buddy, chums, and pals, welcome to a pit exploration with yours truly. For all of you, the way down is akin to that of waking up, walking through a door. The door creaking open as you step through. You don't have any recollection or, you know, you don't remember walking down a corridor. You don't remember anything. You just remember opening the door and stepping inside. And with that, you may enter the map. Cards are up the minute you touch it.
There he is. Grab architecture.
Cozy.
Well, it's a lot brighter than the last map.
Huh?
You mean
We were in a cave.
Flames
Well,
of different colors flickering,
Technically, it was a cave.
eerily quiet.
You made it sound like you were walking on paper.
The books are old, decrepit, and ruined. No information to gain from them.
We press forward and check for traps.
Well, that's not ominous.
Rolling fee.
It's a little bit. Maybe just a bit.
With a 6, you take a few steps forward. Nothing seems to happen, but your memory stirs staring at those pane glass windows. Reminds you of home. Reminds you of the manor back in the Republic.
Stairway to the right. Door to the left, open. Check what's down there, but don't look, don't go. English is hard. Don't head down. Common, I mean. Fuck is English.
Understood.
Right. I just
More staircases. In the room off to the right.
Pieces.
I'm just going to
Say again, Lee.
Peering around the corner, there's nothing.
Sword pieces.
Empty.
Mantles. These.
On top of checking for a certain book, I'm going to be checking for traps, like constantly.
With an 18 fee, you spot no traps down this corridor. Your metallic sensors revving in an attempt to spot any form, shape, or way defenses, but none are, coming to mind. None are triggered from your eyes.
Mercenary, take a peek down now.
Non-magically hazardous or trap laid in this hallway. Not from what I can see.
Down there or down here?
Not exactly where he trigger.
The wood of that door, decrepit, old, but seemingly holding firm, shut, locked. But the hallway continues. Along with the stairway.
Traps, keys. Best you can. That's not your skill set, though, but... So check it, and we checked it.
Yes, but should we check
Smart
further?
to be-
or-
Could go with
Sure.
knows how to look for traps. I'd rather not
And this-
get impaled
yeah,
through
then-
my leg or something.
And there's head back. Cause there's more hallway down that way. Don't know what that door is, and then there's more hallway here.
The green flame seemingly burns eternal. The blue ones as well. A calming feeling resting on your shoulders, and with a 14 Lee, you grow tired. This place would be a really good place to rest. The flames seemingly reminding you of the sea. Sounds of crashing ocean roaring in your head.
Stop at the entranceway there.
Feels like home.
Understood.
Checked. It was just hallway and
More hallway and more staircase.
I don't
Rolling.
trust that singular green flame. I don't think I've ever
With a 4. Ochi. Look, correction, let me re-roll that, because you are a ranger. The 6.
Yep.
So you peer around the corner, the throne before you, yes, laced with skulls and looks menacing. It seems more akin to a joke. This whole place refreshes your memory. You'd been to a few places in the Empire every now and again, and you remember there was this one really cool carnival that came around every now and again. And by all means, the performances that they portrayed were incredible. They had a throne just like that. A feeling of home fills you, and you genuinely really just want to rest here right now. This place would be a really good place to bunker down for a bit. It's always so chaotic everywhere you go, but this is peaceful.
But there are stairs leading up to some sort of door.
Are you good, Lee?
They're shutting down.
I can't tell
Low
if that's,
energy.
if that's another door past the first one up the stairs. I think it
A
continues
throne of
on.
skulls.
What?
There were 3 thrones. One made of skulls. Reminds me of a carnival I went to as a young man.
That's a weird
Ezekiel, you'll remember from the Empire. There is indeed a carnival that has a skull of, or a throne of skulls. It's more or less a joke. Kids would occasionally laugh sitting on it, pretending to be the Emperor. Something that even Basil laughed at whenever he got to see it. More of a joke on rulers. How even the mightiest of them can fall to a blade. Nevertheless, as you look down this corridor, those flames burn, flickering and rolling, and with an 8, feels like home. The strong desire to want to rest begins to seep into your bones. This place doesn't seem dangerous at all.
Feels like home, doesn't it?
The fuck it does.
Had a weird home then.
But rest is for
What
the
do you
wicked and
mean?
the dead. We push forward, you with me. Whether you stay in the center of the crafter. Get forward, Scout.
I didn't detect any traps in here.
The corridors.
But we should be fine, just steadily moving.
A blacksmith, the smell of charcoal gently wafting in. Nevertheless, this place seems unused. The tools, the various weapons seem organized, arranged, but untouched. Age clearly creeping in. Many of them are rotting. The swords rusting. The shields falling apart. Even the dagger, as you take hold of it, it seemingly falls apart in your hands. The wood of the, hilt disintegrating, the blade itself so
with the American Express Gold Card.
quickly rusting within your grasp before simply dissipating. The dagger is no more. Smells good. Those barrels clearly aged with time, the faint smell of alcohol wafting into your nose. You could use a drink right now. One drink wouldn't hurt.
Down here.
There's no reply from knocking, the only reply heard from your scout. The swords seem to be rotting. Their blades rusted. Their wooden...
Without informing me that you are moving ahead.
Lee rolling.
I understand.
With a natural 1. The smell of alcohol wafts into your nose. You've never really been able to get drunk very often.
Alcohol.
You've tried.
Seems good.
Nothing's ever
Haven't
been
looked in
strong
these
enough,
rooms
but
yet.
this
I was about to
alcohol to your
report back
left
to you.
smells delectable.
Coincidental that you came.
A drink couldn't hurt. And this place seems so safe.
Cachet.
What harm would it do?
I would not advise drinking from that. If all the blades are rusted, that alcohol is probably bad.
It worked well during the boat.
Strange
Ezekiel, get Lee's
wooden
attention.
crates, rusted with age and time. They seem far older than any crate you've ever seen before.
Check for traps.
Lee, even to your eyes, these crates are old. Far older than even during the era of Bloody Rain.
Check this room with Lee. I
Understood.
want you to
Interesting.
go back and let our front line up.
With a 6th,
Checking for traps.
Hold that position. You with me?
it easily pops the latch, opening. Inside, there's not much. Seems to be a few faded pictures that you can't even make out anymore. People huddling, smiling together. Actually, wait a second. Lee, as you look at one of the pictures, lifting it up, isn't that you? Yeah, no, it's you and some of your brothers and sisters.
This place does not seem right. No enemies, no traps, it's just existing.
Of the same mind, but
For Yuffie, looking at the same picture or any of the pictures, it seems to be you with your family. With the young master, his arm wrapped around you with a bright smile on his face. The latch easily comes undone inside this one.
That makes no sense.
It's weird. It seems to be traditional. What would you call it? Traditional trinkets from back home that seemingly resonate within you. You just want to rest, relax. And these accentuate that feeling. For you, Ezekiel,
Put them away.
he is not holding prayer beads. This crate is containing various imperial trinkets that remind you of the patronage of your home, remind you of the joy, and reminds you of all of the hard work, effort, and as stated earlier, the desire to rest grows within you. It's so safe here.
Leave this room.
Drop them.
He's gonna pull out a dagger.
Drop them. All of you.
You smush the picture underfoot, Lee, and with a
That makes
19,
no sense.
this whole place doesn't make sense.
I have no family. Not anymore.
This whole damn place is a fucking trap.
yeah.
Agreed.
The lack of a feeling of
Should we
danger
leave?
sold it for
Must be a trap, has to be a trap, but a trap for who? The question unanswered as you continue to walk. For a
I want
second,
nothing more than to rest.
Ezekiel,
But that's wrong.
you see your family walk by smiling to you before darting off back into the main corridor room to your left.
No.
We need to find a way out.
No. We need to leave. We need to leave now. This is a trap for us. All of
And
us.
we keep moving. We don't explore
Why
anymore.
are
We
we
just gotta
just-
find a way out. We just gotta go.
Rolling a Thrones.
And when you see it, you'll start
What happens
questioning.
this way?
With a natural one, almost tempting and daring fate, you see your miss standing on the top of the stairs. She smiles at you before ducking away behind the door.
Azura?
You know she's not here, right?
No, she was just there. She was literally just there.
You know she isn't.
Cast rolling.
You know she isn't.
With a 17, so you look towards your friend, looking up in the direction he's pointing at. For a split second, you see her too. She's smiling, standing there before ducking behind the door. You easily shake it off. It must have been a trick of the light. There's no one there. The flames would have flickered at the movement, but there hasn't been any movement.
But we could.
If she was there, where's the rest of her party?
Rolling for you, Lee.
This
With an 8,
place of rest.
the familiar sound of, what would you call them? Suction cups? coming from the top area with the throne of skulls. For a split second, you catch sight of someone you have not seen in a very, very long time.
Keep your mind sharp.
You'd seen their shadow recently, but they were there. They give you a reassuring smile, a whisper that reaches your ears.
That's how the
It's
pit
safe
works.
here.
More than likely.
You can rest.
It would not be the exit.
A voice you haven't heard in so long. Decades.
Likely not again. This place changes.
What are you doing? Do not go near the damn green flame.
It's so
I'm not going
comforting.
too close to it. I'm looking over it.
Looking over it, and with a 9, the rug that sits before it is even more inviting.
Someone keep an eye on him.
Ochi, you just want to rest. You remember home, you remember the times at your grandparents' home where you'd sit down, relax, and have a good time. You cut across your cheek, but with a 5, it seemingly has no effect. Whether this place is magically tempting you, physically tempting you, you're uncertain. But there is one thing that you do know.
Work to do.
Work is best done when you are well rested, and when was the last time you had a good rest?
We check below.
No, it's
The door is
We're
locked.
checking the door to see if we could leave.
You cannot leave this way.
Or maybe a better question is,
Knew it.
Hey, Captain Man.
Yes?
We have to keep going. We cannot leave that way.
Lee is starting to dislike how this place is playing with his head.
Well, with a 9 lead,
This bench.
what are you doing with this bench?
I say we go down the stairs.
Can he lift up this bench?
Yes, he can, as the wood is old, decrepit, and falling apart the minute you try to lift it and do something with it. What are you doing?
Gonna try and smash one of these glass windows.
Rolling.
This weird light.
With a 9, as you attempt, your body freezes. A feeling of nerve tips within your mind as you hear the voice once more. You feel their arms wrap around you in a hug. I've missed you so much, Lee. You do not see them. You cannot feel a physical body, but you feel their arms. You can hear their voice. The bench falling apart in your hands. Ezekiel rolling. With a 5, much like Lee, you hear your family around you. Some of them hugging you from the side. Ezekiel, it's so good to see you. We haven't seen you in so long. How's the war been, Uncle? There are voices around you, but you do not see anyone.
No, as in, like, each failed to continue with our charge.
Rolling. For Cass.
He's
With a
not being able-
13 as you stand here. For a split second. It's slight, but it's there. Cass. Your Mrs. voice. Clearly audible to your ear. Calling your name.
Go. Stay in sight.
This really knows how to fuck with me,
This thing is paralyzing us. We need to keep in groups of 2. So, find a partner.
Stairs, bedrooms, closed doors.
The bed seems so inviting, and with a 4, you just really want to rest.
Okay. With all due respect, Ezekiel, I think we need to solve this, and we need to solve this now. So let's find pairs of people to be in charge of.
Fee, as you try to take control of the situation with a natural 1,
And a design tailored just for you.
you will hear his voice, and you will see his form standing before you. I'm so glad you finally found me,
Take
Fee.
artist.
From the biggest tasks to the
Fee.
finest
I'm so glad you finally found me.
optimized, ready to go.
His hand gently brushing across your shoulder before even he vanishes before your eyes, gone.
Hey, snap, snap.
You can rest now, Fee. You found me.
Not real, not real, not real.
We stick in groups. But one of us can snap the other out. If we split up and both of us get caught in whatever this is, we're screwed.
It looks like it's just a bedroom.
Check out that room.
It just looks like a bedroom.
I guess rolling for you as you approach the bedroom. Art.
I'm staying with you.
With a 14, that chair is really big and that table is really big, but that bed is really small, and you find that hilarious. For a split second, as you laugh, you turn your attention back to the bed, and you find your mistress seemingly inviting you, waving for you to come and rest, before seemingly disappearing before your very eyes. The bed seems so inviting, but with a 14, you are well aware that this place is playing with your mind.
No. Fuck you. I know she's not real. It's not my charge. No. It's just a bedroom. It's just a bedroom.
You can tell it's not
Down
your
the
bedroom.
stairs.
They would never invite you
I am
to.
reminding myself of my duty every moment. Did you see that?
No,
you probably
I just
don't.
assumed. I just assumed that's who you were talking about.
You know, that actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. As I wouldn't even do that anyway. I mean, she's very attractive, but it's Jim.
I know.
He's not here.
A group of doors.
Then we start breaking them down.
The doors unlocked, you could easily open them.
Together.
Together. 1, 2, 3.
For the group that has entered this room with a collective 7, as you enter, both of you will hear the voices of family, friends, loved ones calling, begging for you to rest, and the bed is so inviting. It looks so comforting. What could go wrong with a little bit of shut-eye?
This is not
Ezekiel
our-
rolling as you have entered the room.
Actually does open. Okay.
With a 12,
Shouting from the door.
as you enter, you too will hear the voices, but you are steeled, ready, and by all means, you're not going to lay down on that fucking bed.
This is not my home.
Your duty. Pull back. Leave the room. We leave the
The
room.
things you're into are always changing, but what you pay for
Great.
the internet shouldn't. Switch to
Back out.
Verizon Home Internet today and get.
Rolling for Yuli to see if you can figure out what the fuck is going on.
I have not seen.
With a 13,
What divine fuckery is this?
you're still not too certain as once more the voice rings around you. I'm so glad to see you've lived just as I asked you to.
Ties us around your waist.
Well done.
Even if this is a mockery, I take kindness in your words.
I'll stay in the very back.
Yes.
Since I'm the heaviest here.
So you're taking their rope that was upon their person and having it tied around each member.
Understood.
Tied around.
Okay.
Ezekiel, you're at the lead. But I'm going to tie myself
Aye.
up to your belt.
Understood.
That
I
way,
have-
I can scout, but you can pull me back, and
I
I'm not
have-
caught in the middle.
Rolled for a collective for you guys. With a 1, the rope has been tied.
I'm sure that's fine.
Now, to make sure,
so loose.
All of us, fan out. Make sure the rope is good. Fan out to the other end of the
What do you need?
Not next to your friend.
As a crafter, can I make sure this end of the rope is secure?
Rolling. With a 12, as you check, it is indeed secure.
Fan out that way.
Okay.
In the name of the Emperor.
Nice look. I observe.
Ezekiel.
Hello.
Live and die.
I don't know your name. What is yours?
Casimir.
Because now together, since we are tied, pull on the rope. This direction.
Mine is
On
separate.
3.
Mine is attached only to you.
1, 2, 3. Rope stayed. Lee, does it look at all odd at all? Anything wrong with the rope?
The rope is indeed perfectly fine to you, Lee.
The Emperor has entrusted me
Make sure you secure yourself as
with
well,
a
Lee.
sacred duty.
The end of the rope.
I think all these rooms are bedrooms.
Lee,
Given what we just saw.
with a
So,
1,
let's go upstairs.
you wrap the rope around yourself and secure it. It is secured. That's 2 nat 1s in a row. Jesus Christ.
There is nothing that stands in the way of the Emperor.
These are all possibly bedrooms, but just to check.
I am his eyes,
Artos,
his ears.
Check that door.
I am the mouth that speaks his will.
Yes. If you don't come out within a few moments.
Please come out.
For my family, for the Empire,
It's fucking.
I am
9.
an Imperial intelligence agent.
I'm gonna roll for you for
You're just a-
walking in there real quick. With an 8, as you turn, you're in a bedroom. You go to turn around, but once more your charge calls for you on the bed. A faint giggle on her voice.
3, 2, 1.
You are beautiful, yes. I am not. It's not going to.
You are pulled out of the room. But the strong desire to go back in there, the strong desire to rest is radiating within you.
What did you see? Start talking.
That is why.
A beautiful woman.
And where was they?
On the
I
bed.
was expected. What did she look like?
My charge.
I know what your charge looks like. Horns, blonde hair, yes.
Was it?
Yes. Literally the room.
Looks into the room.
Rolling
Did
with
you
a
see the charge?
17, Ezekiel, you do not see a charge. Instead, you will see your first love laying on the bed, smiling, waving to you to join her. But you are quick to easily break free from whatever mental shenanigans are afoot, and throwing your spear, it slams into the bed, breaking it to bits easily. The wood rotted. Nothing's
We
there.
die by fire, that those we love may live in light.
10,
Shit, you're dragging me.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're dragging me.
This must be magical in nature. There needs to be a source to that somewhere.
I just saw it as my first lover. My first love. She's a traitor to the fucking Empire.
Was it a
Last
bedroom, yes or
room.
no?
Yes, the bed's fucking
Okay,
gone.
that is
Under it.
all that needs to be said. If it's a way forward, you say it's a way forward. If it's not, it's not.
You're pulling me out.
It's best that we
Come
don't
on.
dwell on this. All of these are most likely bedrooms.
They're all most likely bedrooms.
10 seconds.
Rolling. With a 17, much like Ezekiel, you see your first love on the bed, but you are easily able to shake free as you are yoinked.
Back up top. There you go.
Thank you.
It decided to show me my wife. But I know where my wife is.
These are all bad.
She's back home.
When will you come home, dear?
She is, but you're not. Be silent.
Was it? Well, in the pit.
Come now, I'm here with you.
You
are the
said you
deceiver.
were wanting to grab something in the pit, yes?
We look for this
Is our goal here?
We have not.
These are all most.
You're not my wife.
The other side had armory and utilities. I'm pretty sure that's the way we need to go.
Perhaps so.
So check here.
Rolling.
What the hell is this?
As you approach, the sight of a bed catches your eye, and with a natural 1, Ezekiel.
There's the bed. Oh, okay.
With a 1, the desire to rest
We die by fire that they may live in light.
sinks into your
Wake up.
bones. You're so
We die
tired.
by fire that they may live in light.
I'm gonna start
Repeat
moving.
it.
You all start backing up, because you have a war fart's carrying you.
I have a question.
Speak it back. We
There
die
you
by
go.
fire.
No, we scared you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Gotcha.
it.
Cast rolling
So-
for you. I fucking broke character because you rolling. 15, you're lucky.
I see.
Once
That's
more,
not a
your
question. No, that's
charges,
me.
whispers reach your ears, but you easily shake them off. It's an illusion. You know it's an illusion.
This is
Lee.
most likely magic.
As you stare at the stone, familiarity clicks within your brain.
Every time you've
Walking down a glorious hallway, its carpet nice and soft under your feet. A hand wrapped around your shoulder and a voice as sweet as honey reaching your ears. Oh, king of my king.
Or keep it to yourself. Either or. It's up to you. Not yet.
Lee would like to try something wraparoundish.
What are you doing?
He's gonna try and cast an illusion on himself to put him back in the mirror's basement. To fill his head with the most awfulest memories he can remember.
Rolling. Lee, you try to conjure the worst memories possible, but with a natural 1, this place
God damn it, fella.
shifts, corrupts, corrodes. Those memories from pain and suffering shift to sweet as honey. The times with your Marquise standing with you on the ship, the times with your family, the bonds.
Latch door to the right.
I'll check
There's
it.
a
Pull me
cellar
out.
to our right,
Love
and
the
then there are
ones
stairs up there.
that you will never
we go
get
into
to
the
hear
cellar-
from again. Love the ones that you never get to see or hear.
Let's not go into the cellar.
Oh, I
It's
see.
for us to all get out.
We're still with
I
you.
made my peace. I made my peace and I mourned.
Solar?
I am here.
Now we can actually.
Similar to Lee, he is filling his own head with nothing but memories of his Sears training.
With a natural 1.
Holy shit! Solar, can you do some reset rolls?
I'm not bullshitting! I'm streaming! Orochi, your life fills your mind, and the desire to get back to the central area is radiating within you as
We knew better.
It's corrupting my memories.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How strange. It's so quiet in here.
What was it?
Oh wait, I'm a Warforged. Hold on.
You try to hold on. Let me roll for that. Yeah, 16. Oh yeah, no, with a 16 and the group of them pulling together. So this door is broken a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't teleport you into the next room fully. So that's what just happened.
Oh shit! I see. I fell into this one.
Yeah.
Arthos is going to think of the pits and him being a slave for the longest
Roll.
time, and his family dying in front of him.
With the
No,
3.
It would be a shame. Oh.
Why are you fucking shitty rolling, dog? Man, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You know what?
you try to think of all that, but your charge on a bed half naked. No. Yeah, half naked. Why are you thinking about that?
Casimir, hit me
Yeah,
in
you
the
guys are
fucking face
thinking
right
too-
now. Hit me in the head
You
right
guys
now.
are just thinking too hard.
Hit
The
me.
issue is to not think. Stop thinking.
Cass, you attempted to not
Turn your
think
brain off.
rolling.
Glowing wall within the
With an
other-
18, your attempt seems to just work. Your mind devoid. I mean, you're hearing whispers.
Come on, let's go sleep. I'm so tired. It's your duty as my charge to warm my bed, yes?
Easily, you
the fucking thing on me.
you just shake it off. It's bullshit.
It's night out. Yeah, look, it's night out.
She would never be that forward. She's very bad with people.
No, through
She
here.
is
Through here.
No,
Ezekiel. No, Ezekiel through here. Ezekiel.
A glimpse into reality.
Look, it's night out.
Take a picture of the people. Gonna think about anything.
Cthulhu? That would be for the
Miley
best.
Cyrus
I mean,
was on
sure,
there.
it would be a nice set, but we have morals.
Yes, we do.
Why
I
is
do.
that
we
person
have
saying
very
all I
nice
want for
70s.
Christmas is you?
We have morals.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, a purple glow. It doesn't look like a bedroom. It felt relatively calm in there. Okay. I'm going to get pulled with you.
A portal. The room quiet, devoid of the whispers, devoid of the temptations.
Oh fuck my
The
life.
portal
There's a fucking
seems
portal.
to shimmer.
Maybe it's the
Oh, I
way
see.
out.
Oh.
Banishment.
Oh my god, it tried to fucking kill you.
I think we're getting so tired that we're delirious. Why does he keep dying?
Oh my god, I got
Where is he?
We're live.
You all
It's okay.
manage to escape the strange door that does not door right. The portal standing before you, you only need to leap forward. When you all enter, please use the Garden Island.
I almost said fucking train.
Garden Island. Garden Island.
They went to
Yep.
training facility.
I know you did. You
Not
before.
anymore. Without a benefit of the doubt.
This is 100%
The
feels like
place-
a fairy tale of like
Calming.
mythos of Fae and bullshit.
Faint reflections of light from You recognize that?
Opens up.
Embers of light that seemingly drift in the air around a stone lantern that shines through the bush. A faint memory coming back. Your home village. An ancient ritual.
Grabs a rope.
It's alright.
A place to calm the spirits of the dead.
Be the dummy.
You all can
Ezekiel,
see
hold
this
my rope. I'm going to
strange
go do
stone lantern.
Oh, that's right. He is tied to Ezekiel. Warforged grabs this part of the rope.
Something grabs.
Describe what you are seeing.
And if it does
So we
something,
can
it's
see
Stay
what you are
close.
seeing. Are you not listening? Describe what you are seeing.
A stone lantern, a place to calm spirits, do a proper
I
ritual.
see it as well.
Then it is not something that you would
Do I see it as well?
You do indeed. It is there.
Yes, we all see it.
What do you
This is
need,
something that
Ezekiel?
won't say.
Stay close enough that I can get
Give me a
over there.
perception check.
Rolling.
Far enough that you can pull.
With an 11, what are you looking for?
Anything trying to watch us that's, not.
With an 11, it doesn't feel like something's trying to watch you. Naturally. In terms of unnaturally, though, this whole place, even this new area that you're in, seemingly is... How would one describe it? Ah, yes. Being in the belly of the beast. That's a very good way to describe the feeling you feel right now.
Solar?
Every instinct right now is
At
telling me to
University of
fucking
Phoenix,
leave.
we're earning
He's going to begin laying out a Shinto altar on this table
course and updating
with the equipment, with what he has on him.
With a 10, you set up the best you can. It's not like you expected to be in a situation where you'd have to do this ritual again, especially here.
Do you not have a blade?
Setting up at least what you had. You do the beginning parts of the ritual. Feel your wife's arm wrap around your shoulder.
Because what if we have these out and then all of a sudden
She leans her head against your other. You've been through so much, my love.
7, 6, 5.
As you sit here, your eyes shut in prayer, rolling. With a 4, you feel yourself go limp, your eyes shutting. Sleep slowly taking you, but before you can go too deep in, you get yanked free, your heart rate speeding up, your eyes shooting out. You were just about to take a nap.
Fuck.
Well, just because we can all see it doesn't mean it's not dangerous. Now we know that.
I need to gather my things from that altar. Those belong to me.
There are no things there.
No, I pulled things out of my bag and put them to set up a Shinto altar.
As you begin
Did
to
you bring
look
them in
into
with
your
you?
bag, rolling
Yes.
with a 2, they're in your bag.
But they're also over there. Fuck.
As you look back up at the altar, looking back into your bag, back at the altar, at first they were there. First time you looked up and back into bag, looked up, they were there. You looked back in the bag, looked up, and they're gone.
Hey, Solar.
What's up?
That's fucking odd.
I'm looking at the rope and I'm checking to see if it's rotting.
With an 8, looks like a rope.
See.
Yeah, after that stunt that was just pulled, I want to make sure that the rope is still secured, and also do that as a crafter.
With a not. Oh wait, crafter. With an 11. Why does the rope look a little bit more brown? Like, it was a light brown before. This is like, it's darker now. And as you kind of like look at your arms,
bleeding?
so you like look at your arms, there was a little bit of, why is there so much rust now? Lee, you will notice that your armor, it just got forged, is faint hints of green starting to peak.
Solar?
What's up?
He's testing his elbow. He's 47 years old. He's testing if it's affecting his body.
With a 19, no. Your elbow feels as normal as it normally does. Your clothes look fine to you too.
Strange.
So you kind of move your hands around. They don't feel rusted to you, even though there seems to be a lot of rust on them.
Are you? Were they rusted?
We need to go. We need to find a way out now.
What do you got?
Go back through the portal.
Does this look like something for the god of death?
Lee, with a 16, no. But there is an old story. A faint whisper that kind of slowly tucks into your mind. Walking down the corridor, the red carpet, your Marquise standing there with you. Lee, you know our ship. She served us well. And by all means, those that cross our ship don't fare too well. Even when they're not consumed by us, our ship gets hungry. You never know what is a real demon until you see it looking at you in the eyes. We come in all different shapes and sizes, don't we? And as the memory tries to connect pieces of it, trying to click, everything that you were just thinking crashes. Your mind seemingly blinking as, what were you just thinking about? Must not have been important.
Solar?
What's up?
Uchto is going to be actively recalling memories of that ritual, sort of doing the ritual in his head by reenacting it in his head.
With an 11,
they're good memories.
You definitely do that. Nothing comes about it. Cast rolling. Little tieflin boy over here. With a 4.
Oh.
It's not every now and again that your tieflin senses do something. Especially in the presence of Lee. It's not every day that something kind of tickles your fancy. But as you're kind of looking at the ground, looking at the bushes, looking at the portal, thinking about everything that you've been kind of, looking at, the flames, there's always just been this kind of faint, imperceptible nerve that's kind of slowly but surely rested into your bones. Like I said, you're not too certain. Maybe it's Lee, maybe it's just being in the pit, but you're unnerved.
I don't think anything else is here. I think we need to go back through the portal. I think we need to do it now. There's nothing else here for us. We just need to go.
Solar?
What's up?
Looking at that plan over there, is it of any import?
With a natural 1, all of the plants seem to be from different regions. The furthest one over there, the ones that look like little bug catchers, yeah, that's definitely something from the Elven Forests. That one, that weird leafy one, definitely something from the Republic. There's fauna and flora from everywhere in this area.
Oh god.
This place is so calming, so quiet. Rolling. With an 18, the calming feeling, although saturating all of you and making you grow a little bit tired, quickly gets shaken off.
Damn, we try to find out damage to find this fucking exit and we leave.
Let me see if there's anything I can do with this. Perhaps someone else. It's a portal. There surely is, so I can admit more within. Can be just one way.
Pulls out a flash bomb.
Yeah, it's in between your
But what
pinky
if-
and ring finger. If you fall asleep, you'll drop it. And it will explode. Waking us up.
This fucking murders my hand, I'm murdering you.
So
No,
Ridley is
it's
trying
flash
to
powder
think back
specifically.
with his experience in the pit. Is there anything he can try and do to fuck with this portal?
With a 15,
Change it, make it something else.
I want to slam that bitch back as quick as I can.
the various portals of the deeper parts of the pit come to mind. Your
Good point.
runic knowledge wasn't as vast as your Marquis. You're uncertain whether or not you can get this party free of this accursed place,
Wait,
but you have
you
to
cut
try.
yourself earlier. I cut my face.
You come
That's what we're
forward,
working us up.
carving at least the runes you can remember from your Marquis.
Did you feel pain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you bleed?
The feeling of something draining from you with every carve, exhaustion setting into your bones.
So what? He's drinking a vial of orc blood.
The blood goes down your gullet into one of your stomachs. And you continue to carve, the energy seeming to stabilize, but then quickly draining again as you continue to carve.
As a crafter, can I assist in this?
Fee, as you watch, these are very clearly runic symbols akin to that of the things that mages say when they're enacting a spell. As he carves them into these walls, it's very clear to you that in some form or way, this is a craft that you are ill familiar with, and thus if you attempted to assist, it would be more of a hindrance.
Put this all the way, bro.
Rolling for your condition. With a 19, that orc blood did the trick. It kept you up long enough to finish the carving. The portal shimmers, radiates a strange reddish color. Dropping the new world.
We leave. No.
Indeed.
Together.
On the count of 3, we sprint through, right?
Right. Get ready.
Whenever the boat shifts, of course.
Drop it back up a bit.
That's a weird name.
Flesh. Walls, tables, beds. The room pulses in an eerie red.
belly of the beast.
The pit hungers, but this is not the pit. You're certain. Lee, rolling.
Touch or prod anything.
The scent of a demon fills your nose as you sniff into the air. That manor, this room, trying to eat, trying to consume. Those aren't here.
Bing bong. Answer. At least if we're here forever, we have some entertainment.
The wall before all of you seemingly pulses.
Check it out.
A heartbeat. It slides across the walls, the whispers growing in your brains. Lee, you hear your Marquise begging for you not to regret your choices. Don't do something you'll regret. Fee, you hear Logan. Please don't do it. I haven't done anything. You've just found me. Please. Elijah,
Served you well.
you hear your family, your nieces, your nephews. Uncle Elijah, we haven't done anything wrong. Please.
You're not Desiree. No, you're not Desiree. You're not
You
Desiree.
hear your charge, both of you. Please. Cutting, cleaving into the wall. Blood spurts spraying on each of you.
Solar.
What do you got?
Before I attack, I want to stab right into a vein or like a pulse. If there's a heartbeat,
Yep.
I want to find the pulse and just stab into it.
And it shall be done. Cleaving, cutting. Screams of your loved ones fill your brain.
Sword. Setting his blade aflame.
The blame is
Sword?
lit. What do you got?
Drawing a bomb and lighting it on his blade and throwing it to the far wall.
Understood. The room shudders, shakes, and one final map change will end this module.
We fucking ate into the wall.
MVP.
Oh, it's this. This map, okay. Okay, so you cooking with this one.
Hold on. Nobody move.
Nobody move.
You stare into the abyss long enough, and the abyss stares back.
Alright, I'm here. I fucking died for a second.
We all here?
You
Start
stare
signing off.
into the abyss,
Ezekiel here.
and the abyss stares back.
Artos.
Hey.
Cass. Cass.
I'm alive.
Good. B.
Present.
Urchta.
Urchta.
Goodly.
Oh, here. Okay.
We surge forward.
You know, it was at the back of my mind. I haven't seen a mimic in quite a while.
Before we get into the light, let's possibly spread out a bit. still connected to a rope. If we're doing something, we gotta do it.
You ready to cut the rope? Actually, Solar.
Yes.
Going to ask.
Daisy.
Oh, it seemed you did the thing.
You stare into the abyss long enough, and the abyss stares back. In the belly of the beast one goes, and where you come out no one knows. The sun stares down at you like an eye, gleaming, glaring, and slowly the faint sounds of someone walking, approaching. From all directions, all sides, you see no physical, corporal bodies, but you hear their steps.
Circle around, close to each other, back to back. Backs touching backs. Otto.
What do you seek? Wisdom? Power? Life, death, destruction, companionship. I wonder, what could one of you, any of you, desire? Anything? Everything.
Anything? Senses? Non-humans, do you sense anything? Smell?
What is the price of desire?
The question is left in the air, silence quickly following.
The price is loss.
A king must learn
Losing
to lose.
things that belong to you.
A king must learn to lose if he wishes to win a war. Are you prepared to make a loss for the greater good? Are you prepared to sacrifice everyone?
And what greater good do you think I serve?
I think.
What greater good is there?
The voice is fractured,
all must be
changing their
sacrificed.
tones. Sounds feminine, then it sounds masculine. That's not for
There's
you
no point
to
in doing
decide.
this.
I do not decide, I ask.
What do you got?
Looking around, is there any ruin, anything of note that we could possibly go towards?
With a 10, there's definitely a few ruins out there, situated under the gaze of this glowing red eye. Behind you as well, off to the right, there seems to be a set of ruins over there as well. But as you looking around, searching for something, anything, the voice seems to direct to you, Fee. Lost soul, found anew. Wisdom comes with age, but with you, has age granted any real wisdom?
We need to duck and cover.
Get out of the eyesight. Back over here towards the ruins.
Aye.
To our right. Back to our
Move.
left. Let's
We
go.
Move. Move.
A god and a slave. I wonder, are either of you worthy for the crown? No. Yes.
Larger rocks. Over here.
Cover.
It's better over here. It's closer to the
Go.
ruins.
Otto. Move it.
If one has a dream, one has a right.
even as someone such as him, as them. They serve a master, unfit servants. Passion, a chance.
Darkness seemingly envelops you here, Fee. The gaze gone, but without its piercing sight, this place becomes dark, unstable, unnatural.
I don't like this.
Must be a way out of here. Oh, there's a way out.
Divine intervention at last.
Over there.
If one wishes to go up, they must go deeper into the dark.
What is the price of knowledge?
Price of knowledge. Sacrifice.
Dude, perception. Do I see that pillar with the orbs?
Pillar with the what?
It's like a pillar with orbs over there.
Orbs?
That's a menu.
Right over there.
No, there's like...
It's past
There's
the
a menu to the left of it, but it's past the menu.
With the 17, yes, you would indeed see the strange floating orbs.
Let's go deeper into the dark.
Any ideas? Any directions?
There's a
Any
pillar.
ideas?
That way.
Sacrifice. You speak sacrifice, but you do not speak.
Keep your mouth shut.
Details.
Stop giving it sermons.
Details.
We move.
Direction. Insight.
Okay, so Doritos has asked fans to make
Light
this single
returns
commercial.
once
So
more.
We are asking Super Bowl experts, which they like
Its
best.
gaze seemingly piercing each of you.
This is next level.
Perhaps divine intervention at last.
Lee,
Just a single smidge of you
this
has
does
taken.
not feel warm like the divines do. This feels cold, like magic. This strange being that speaks is fractured, shattered, much akin to that of a corrupted, forged. But at the same time, clearly this is no forged.
How old are you? Why are you here?
Tis a demon. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with it.
Staring
Rune
into its
expert.
fucking
Any
eye
ideas?
won't help.
Make room. Get the rune expert up here.
Lee.
Runes carved. May the challenger go the spoils. May the victor be crowned king.
He will elaborate. A trial, it seems. Winner of the crown. Well, who here deems themselves to want royalty? What good has that done in the past?
I don't see any other way forward, do you?
Someone very important to me said once upon a time, to go up you must go deeper into the dark. These words repeat to me now. There's always the risk.
You begin to walk deeper into the sight of the eye, deeper into the beast. Your friend trying to cloud you from its sight.
It's a
But
trial,
the saying
right?
reaps into your mind.
Not towards its eye.
The abyss stares back.
Yes.
To the victor crowns, whatever. We walk
There's room
forward.
there.
With a 17, he
Walk
pushes
forward, guys.
past.
We walk forward.
Do not walk forward towards that eye. You are a lost cause, boy.
A king must be
Get towards the others.
Steadfast, standing by his decision. Be proud.
Towards the others. Are you under its ire now?
Do not back down.
Just come back, Arthos.
Back to your friend, the Tiefling.
It's not worth it. Come on. You have a charge to protect. Come on. I'm wasting time with some fucking demon.
I was always told to be modest.
Just in case this teleports us out of our rope, let's do it all at the same time, yeah?
Together.
Be confident.
Yeah. Equally.
A calming breeze resting on all of you as these stone
It's even worse, Grant.
brings you here. A thick fog blanketing the deep crevice before you.
You stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back. To rise into the light, you must walk into the dark.
The deeper we go, yes?
You're not suggesting we leap into it, are you?
Into the belly of the beast.
What do you desire, my friend?
Are there runes on this pillar as well? The victor the spoils, the winner the crown.
Indeed it is. With a 19, this one seems identical to the one on the other side.
He wishes to add a third passage to it.
What do you wish to add?
A fool's errand, inevitable to fail.
As you attempt to carve the runes, engraving a third line, the stone refuses to be carved. You attempt to chisel, pick away at it with your knife, but it seemingly... It seemingly refuses to bend to your will.
It was worth a shot.
What do you got for me?
My danger sense.
I mean, it's a fucking drop. What do you expect?
So we either jump down here or go into the dark.
Either we walk into the eye or we fall in.
Providing more health, the alternative.
Alright.
There is a shallower drop over there.
Is there no?
Yeah, that looks like stairs, doesn't it?
Kind of.
It's about perspective, Ron. If it'll take us back, that is.
I mean, perhaps you're right.
Let's try it out, and if we have to fall into the pit, we'll be by the side anyways.
Now, this is how we are safe about things. It tries to be ominous. That's its winning point. Don't get scared by it. That's what it wants.
Oh, that's strange. Just ignore it, I'm sure it's fine.
This one. Another one of its illusions, surely.
The vestige of your friend floating before you sends a shiver down your spine.
Tosses a coin.
Keep walking.
The path seemingly solid as the coin lands on the air. It seems solid.
Evolutionary terrain.
Keep moving.
Oh, shit, going down, right?
Continue the slow march downward. Before eventually falling in. As each of you delves deeper in, a faint whisper reaches your ears in many different tones, many different orientations, many different phrasings. A king needs conviction. A king needs pride. Do not forget your pride as you complete these trials.
The king needs humility to know the truth of his journeys.
And with that, the world around you goes dark, and you will find yourself outside of the pit.
Question, Solar.
Hit me.
You said there was tomes around us?
When?
Did you say the thing that
Whispers.
was surrounding us? Oh, I see.
Whispers of different tones. They speak in different, all of them speaking.
tones,
Yes,
okay.
there you go.
Never mind then.
All right. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. For your knowledge, the manor was a demon trying to get you to sleep so it could eat you. If you didn't get that, there you go. And this is in reference to setting up some big future things. If this is more or less something for you guys to remember for the future. You've completed your first trial.
I see.
So, Solar,
Hit me.
I was staring at things the whole fucking time. Did that have any effects?
Were you doing what?
I was staring at that thing the whole fucking time. Glaring it down.
You've completed your first trial. The pit is pleased.
Once again, we say
What do you got for me, Cass? What you got for me, Cass?
Would that be an achievement?
Yes, make sure to document you've completed one of the first trials of the pit. That is
Poggers.
very
So
important.
we completed one of the first trials. Okay, I need to put that in the note.
Yep, you have completed one of the first trials of the pit. Hit me, Iron. What's up?
Lee like ate a bunch of the flesh wall. What do I count that as?
Poggers, dude.
Biomass. Biomass.
Biomass, understood.
Now then, I don't know if there's anyone at the map still. If y'all would like
I
to.
see two of them up.
Yeah,
Which one's the fucking real one? Because I see two of them.
probably the one with 12 people in it. Yeah.
More than likely.
Okay.
Here we go, colors.
Before you all leave, because we are okay. Well,
Whoops.
I'll do my little.
We'll say it. We'll say it on the other
Say it
map.
in the
Say it
Discord.
on the other
Say
map.
it in the Discord.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Hey Pookie, don't leave yet, please. Both of you.
Yeah, we're waiting.
I'm here. I'm
Sorry,
here.
we came in.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay. Pookies, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
For you all,
MVP.
I have some other things to go do. So I'm, we're technically also in hard RP, or our hard RP ends in 2 minutes. So before I go, I hope all of you had fun. If you didn't, please tell me. If it was bad, please tell me. Any complaints? Left to right. Valid complaints.
Nope.
Cool, cool.
I'm gonna go.
Obviously,
you don't love me enough, Pookie. You gave me bad rolls.
obviously very confusing, and you all rolled really low, so it was like, bro, what the fuck? But besides that,
This reminded me of.
hit me.
You wanna go back in?
It was something that Drowsy told me when he asked, "Does Lee know what a mimic is?" He was like, "Yeah, you've seen a marquee, and you've seen a mimic. Not exactly what you think it is, though."
Yep.
Man.
At any point
Anyway.
inside there, did I sense that light? You know, the light that, forms hugs around me? Did I sense any books or anything?
Unfortunately, all the books in the manor were rotten and old. There was no wealth to gain from there.
It was a phony.
If you guys had investigated the garden a bit more, you would have found some like exotic plants that you could use for potions.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And then with the eye, if you guys had walked forward into the eye, there would have been an additional reward plus completing the first trial, but instead y'all were like, nah, fuck the eye, and jumped into the abyss. Which
Obviously, fuck the eye.
both were clear conditions, but one was you're showing both your pride and your conviction by marching into the eye without fear. The other one is obviously clear, like you're still showing your pride and conviction by not following the.
By not being stupid.
Yeah, but yeah. There was two ways of doing it. Y'all did the second way, which by all means, power to you.
I mean, I wouldn't walk into like a giant floating eye. That was obviously a demon.
Who said it was a demon?
All the points point to it being a demon.
The flesh room
You
was a
never said-
demon, which you pierced. You pierced and killed the flesh room, which was the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what that big eye was. Wonder what this trial Solar is talking about is Smile. I wonder
Fuck
when.
the eye. All my homies ate the eye.
Now own
It should mind its own business.
Gregory, 200 gold. Congratulations.
That's rough. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go jump some nerds.
I'm gonna go stalk people.
That's a
And
vibe.
I hope you give me group permission so I can invite people.
Yeah, for sure. I'll make sure that you and our other new GMs get that, so you guys can do that.
You're the only one here who can give us those permissions.
I know.
I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.
Boy. Glad you had
Good
fun.
boy,
Brr, 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 brr,
chat.
brr. I'm also gonna end my stream.
Just like
Ending the stream.